That's what happens when you miss the boat and release the game too late into the by the time you're trying to push the Super Nintendo, so you can't release it.
Yeah, but they like it would be like if they never went back and corrected the Final Fantasy numbers.
Yes. Lid. I'm assuming you saw that article about Reggie talking about Nintendo, but also being like, "Look, I want it."
Oh yeah, how he thought Mother M was gonna be hot shit.
No, how he thought he was gonna release Mother 3, and it's like, nah, it was just never the right time. It's like, yeah, sure, Reggie, you keep fucking saying that.
I don't buy it for a second.
Don't. Here's the thing. If that was the case, you shouldn't have joked about it at E3.
Yeah, I mean, radio silence would have been better.
Yes. And I mean, it's not like you can't just get a cartridge with the translation ROM on it. Play that on official hardware. But yeah, I get it. It's the principle of the thing. All right. Let me get my phone set up. Gotta watch the stream on Twitch. Gotta be able to see chat's wonderful takes and opinions. I kid. It's not. I can't remember anyone ever coming to my chat and saying something like particularly dumb.
Only your co-hosts say dumb things.
I appreciate your honesty, Lid. Anyway.
Not us, like Spencer.
Yeah, of course. Eli, you've never said a dumb thing in your life.
Never.
Oh, let me make sure that shit's... Yeah, it's muted. Okay. Alright, time to start the
They
stream
hated
proper.
me because I spoke the truth.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Cole or Gus should be joining in a little bit. Oh, wait.
I was doing stuff.
Emulation speed. Alright.
I speeded about it on.
Volume fine. Video's working, I can tell. Everything fine. Maybe I'll turn down game volume just a hair. It seems a little loud.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that really, if anyone in the chat has any issue with like the volume, that is like, you just say something about it in the chat and that can correct it.
Yeah, of course. Anyway, so what?
Absolutely.
So the only things we have to do left on the overworld is get the last heart piece, which I could have got last stream, but I forgot it was over there. And then it's just dungeons 6 through 9. That's fine.
How you gonna
Oh, I guess there's also... I think there might be stuff I can get with the power gauntlets. Whenever I get that.
The power glove?
Yeah. It's so bad.
Yeah. Come on, man. You can't have a power glove. Come on. Uh-oh, I left my Terraria save running for like 9 hours.
I'm sure nothing bad comes from that.
All my NPCs are dead.
I still have... Okay, yes, I do have full potion.
Have you been using the Any roads?
The what? Oh, I think you need the power glove for those. I don't think you can... And I think you get that in... What dungeon do you get that in? Could you look that up for me, Lid? I think it might be 7. I know where every dungeon in the remainder of the game is. 6 is in the graveyard. 7 is in the abandoned lake with that you play the flute for. 8 is the bush that we burned down, and 9 is not Turtle Rock, Spectacle Rock.
The power bracelet is not in a dungeon.
Oh, where is it?
Is that Gus?
It is Gus.
What's up,
What's
Gus?
up, Gus?
How's everybody doing?
I'm doing alright. You're a little quiet. Let me turn you up.
I got walked in
Oh,
on.
you know what? Wait, no. I plugged my mic in wrong.
Ah,
I'm using
okay.
my basic like $15 Logitech mic instead of my Blue Yeti.
Okay, I'll let you. I'll let you do adjust stuff. But yeah, Gus, you've played a Legend of Zelda game before, I assume.
One sec.
Right.
There we go. Okay. I have played 2 Zelda games before, yes.
One of them, I'm assuming, is Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild and Ocarina of Time for the 3DS.
Okay, that's the best version of that game, at least on official hardware.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I also played, I don't think I ever got past the first dungeon, but I played a GameCube emulated Wind Waker.
Okay.
But
Gus,
again,
do you have a strong preference as to Ocarina of Time or Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild's better. I think Breath of the Wild is...
I haven't played Breath of the
guys
Wild,
that
so I
Breath
cannot
of the
agree
Wild
or
is the best
disagree.
game I've ever played.
There's
I
a lot
talk
of
about
Breath of the Wild.
like people talk about Elden Ring.
Lid, I can just hear you seething in the background. It's great.
There's a lot of Breath
I'm
of the
just
Wild haters, and-
waiting for an opportunity to tell you where the
Okay, where's the power glove? Tell me where the power glove is.
It's
Oh, shit.
We should stop playing Legend of Zelda. and just
Hold
play
on, Lid's
Zelda.
trying to convey important information. What are you trying to get?
it's in the mountains. There's a screen with like 10 of the Armos statues.
Oh,
It's
okay.
underneath the bottom or the top.
It's
right
on
one.
the it's like in the center or western or eastern side of the map rather. It's in the center like that. It's not over.
I don't know because the guide that I'm looking at is really stupid. And let me read this out to you. From the starting screen, head right 1 screen.
Okay,
Up
is this
5
the screen?
screens,
This
left
feels like
2
the screen.
screens, down 1 screen, left 1 screen, up 1 screen, and left 1 screen. Yeah, just fucking like. All you gotta do is
He's
just
a game genie, man.
yeah, like all you gotta do is just tell people what square on the map it's on. You don't gotta give people these obtuse directions.
One of the walkthroughs that I was looking at just showed like here's our arrows to show how you get through it on the map.
That's awful.
No, that's fine. They drew them, so it's like you go this screen, this screen, this screen. Okay, where the
No.
you know what this what I'm doing right now on screen reminds me of? Fucking Surge's gym in Gen 1 with the fucking trash cans.
Well, Angie,
I have a question, Andy.
Andy, we know how good you are at Pokemon puzzles.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a strength puzzle?
No, it's much worse than that. I'm assuming I looked at the wrong screen. I'm just gonna look it up myself because I want to know.
While that's going on, I'm about to fight the lunatic cultist in Ferrari.
Okay, so you're definitely well into hard mode then.
Yeah, no, the mod that I'm playing adds like 9 more bosses after this, which is exciting because the drops that you get from Moonlord are very fun, and then you have almost nothing to use.
Oh, it's east of the graveyard. Okay, so that's in the mount. Okay. Yeah, so that's over other direction. Gotcha. Uh-oh, wait. Hold on.
What'd you do, Andy?
Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. Stream was just being slow. For a second, I thought stream was not displaying gameplay. By the way, Gus, Cole, have you retweeted the stream? If not, please do so. I would appreciate that.
Alright, no, I was tweeting on Pride, my bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You don't have to do it right now. It's just, something to keep in mind. Thank you. Oh, I should also shill this in your Discord since you're on here. That's a thing.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta get those G's up.
We do. How many people we got? It's 8 people. Okay, we're doing okay, I guess. That's
I
fine.
can ask
Yeah,
all
let's
of
go
this.
in, dude. Hell yeah, let's get all of them here.
I will tell him.
Let's go all in.
All right. Hey Gus, do you have Nintendo Switch Online?
Who, me?
Or Gus?
What?
Do you have Nintendo Switch Online?
I do not use it.
Okay.
I originally got it for Smash, but I never played it.
All right, why don't you go do me a favor and just go play A Link to the Past tonight, okay? Or whenever you're free. Just do that for
I
me.
will not do that. I'm going to keep playing copious amounts of Dota. God bless.
Fuck off. Fuck off. You're choosing MOBAs. Oh, man. No.
I fucking love Dota, dude. I don't know what it is. It's in my blood.
I play other video games
man.
besides Team Fortress 2, and I fucking love Team Fortress 2. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I do play other video games. I'm just not that interested in the past right
All
now.
right.
You know, I don't know if I have any proof for that because I've only ever seen you talk about these two.
I've seen him get mad at Eli over Mario Odyssey.
No, I love Mario Odyssey.
Why
and
would you get
also-
mad at me? I'm so lovable.
That's true. But your Mario opinions are terrible.
No, okay, I looked at that list. I don't agree with
Odyssey
that
and
list.
Sunshine is the bottom two is like unforgivable.
Sunshine is in the bottom 2. What are you talking about? That game
Andy, I will
sucks.
spin kick you.
That game
I'm
fucks.
sorry to say, I think you've found yourself in the midst of a bunch of Sunshine haters. Because
I don't-
It is
okay, let me-
absolutely
I
the
don't
worst
hate
3D
Sunshine.
Mario.
Sunshine blows 64 out of it.
No, okay.
You are
No.
so wrong.
Okay, let me be clear. You're in an argument with someone whose favorite video game ever is 64. You're not winning this one. You're not gonna change
I
heart and
agree.
mind.
recently played 64 and it was great. Much better than Odyssey, which
I would not say
Someone
that.
who-
I'm not saying that. Like
I
that's
don't
that.
think I want to finish the 3 play, even though I'm at.
You also don't like the best song in Odyssey, Eli. Okay, this is where the
I would
Which do you think is the best song?
I would absolutely agree with Olive's Gamma Ray in chat. Mario Sunshine is good, literally, on its vibes, but the gameplay is absolutely tedious.
That's not fair. I would say there's at least.
That is Olive. Andy, can you give Olive, if she is in chat right now, I don't see that, can you give her listening privileges so she can hop on the stream?
Sure. I don't know if she's on the Discord server.
No, somebody just said I agree with Olive's Gamma Ray in chat.
Yes, I know.
No,
I
she's
see.
on
No.
Discord.
Not in chat. I don't know if she's on the Discord server right
Yeah,
now that we are
I
on.
thought somebody said she was in the Discord chat.
No, I'm looking at the
Come on,
Twitch
man.
Thank you.
chat.
Yeah. All right. Let
I
me.
think all the Mario games are at least good.
I'll
but
DM
there
her.
are- there's something I'm more interested in playing than others.
Yeah, if so, I'll get her on here.
No,
As
fucking
someone who
Sunshine,
only-
Sunshine is more fun to play than 64.
I've only
I
seen the
can't fucking
Game
do it with
Grumps
the camera.
playthroughs of all of these, so I'm gonna have
That
to
is not a
say,
real opinion.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna.
Sunshine is the most fun.
I mean, you know
in
what?
terms-
Judging. I think.
In terms of like, it has some good Dan bits.
I
It's not
think-
as good as Wind Waker.
Wind Waker
Sunshine
fucking
has
sucks. I hate that
some
playthrough. I
really-
fucking hate Wind Waker.
I love the Wind Waker
I do
playthrough.
need
Oh,
to-
I
I
love
do
Wind
need
Waker.
to,
What are you
um,
talking about?
I need to confess some
Andy,
severe
awful
bias here.
opinion. Wind Waker's great.
Oh, let me.
He's not talking about the.
Sunshine
He's
was
talking
the
about
first
the
video
Game
game I
Grumps
ever
when-
owned when I was
when
like 4
Waker.
years old, so that contributes to my opinion.
And
That-
he's talking about the
oh.
Game Grumps Wind Waker playthrough.
Yeah, that is the olive. Let me give her stream permissions. Roles. Show friend. All right, let me move her in here. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Sunshine has the
Oh, there it is. We got it. Okay.
annoying music for when you die, which is kind of funny. But
No, I like
don't
the.
know
It's fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
I love the death theme.
Yeah, no, it's
for,
great. It's
Mario Sunshine.
it's like the E rank theme in Sonic Unleashed. It's mocking you. That's why it's good.
Yeah, it makes like little goofy clown horn honks. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Mario
It is
64 has a Polish
not
camera.
it is not fun.
Okay,
when
okay, hold on.
you
I
lose and you really didn't
six.
want to
Okay,
lose that
here's
life.
the
Yeah, but like that's the point.
Gus.
It's
Here's
really-
Yeah.
here's the correct take on 64's camera. Is it bad? Yes. Does it matter? Not really. I don't even like that game. That camera, like, you barely need to use it that much. It's fine.
No, I
You know what
remember
game
like,
is a good camera? To record.
Shut up!
I don't know what that is, but
What the fuck do you mean you don't know what that is, Eli? You're such a fucking old man. You're so...
Is this like
You know what
Minecraft?
game is a good camera?
Literally, yes. Literally, yes.
Sonic and the Black
Then I
Knight.
don't care.
Sonic and the Black Knight is a good camera.
I'm halfway through a playthrough of Okami right now, and that's
Ooh.
kind of scratching my Zelda.
I just bought that on Steam. I just bought the
great.
remaster on
Okami's
Steam.
so sick.
I'm gonna probably play that for the first time on the
Probably my
stream someday.
favorite
Oh, I will
game.
absolutely hop on stream for Okami. I love Okami.
Yeah. Lid, how do you...
Okami's one of my
Lid, you've played
favorite
Okami,
games.
right?
I've played like the first hour or two of it.
Oh, okay. 'cause
How
I was
about
gonna-
Obami and he's like, wolf?
Eli, you've played Okami, right?
Yeah, I just said it's my favorite Kamiya game.
Okay, how would you say... how
let
would
me be
you
clear.
say Okami
If you
sits
like
among...
Celestial Rush, you can keep it.
How would you...
Um,
How would you say Okami ranks among your 3D Zeldas? Would you say it's pretty high?
I'd say, below Wind Waker and above Ocarina.
Okay,
Fair.
okay.
Fair. I'd say below Breath of the Wild, but above Ocarina. And I have not.
I didn't have a Nintendo childhood, so I have nothing to contribute.
Have you never played Wind Waker?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I think
always
I'm
thought
gonna
Wind
say the hot take, which is I think Wind Waker kind of mid, because Wind Waker could be a very good game if it had like good dungeons and interesting like challenges to balance it combat. It doesn't have enough. It needs like
I just
2
have a
more
question.
dungeons or good side quests because none of its side quests are good.
Andy, Wind Waker or Skyward Sword?
Oh, Wind Waker easily. Wind
Wind
Waker.
Waker.
one of them
Wind
is
Waker
not
is
insane.
I just think Wind Waker is a good video game. I just think it's a very overrated one. Like it's good. It's still one.
Game Grumps playthrough.
The Olive once told me not to buy Skyward Sword.
That's probably
No,
correct.
I didn't say not buy it. I didn't say not buy it. I just said that it's not as good as the other
I
ones,
I
in
would
my
say buy it, but not for fucking what, $50 is what they were charging for it.
Yeah, I mean you can certainly buy
Maybe
it and play it.
$10 would be fair. For
No,
Skyward
no,
Sword.
I'd say Skyward Sword's probably worth 20, especially with the.
Okami's got some really, really fun moments in it. Like
Maybe
the
$0.
first- Okami's issue is that it's kind of too long. Like you fight like a lot
Yeah.
of bosses. Like over and
I've
over
heard
again.
that complaint.
Um,
Yes.
But so a lot of the encounters are really creative. Like in order, basically the first encounter you have with one of the main villains of the game, it's the 3rd dungeon, and it's like hyped up as like you're entering like the most evil castle of all time. And then when you actually get inside there, what you have to do is like make it dinner. Like the entire dungeon.
That's a
is,
good
like,
go.
you're
That's a
gathering
good joke.
ingredients to make
Anyway, welcome to Dungeon 6. Fuck this dungeon because this dungeon has the worst enemy in Zelda 1. These fucking Wizrobe pieces of shit. They teleport. They shoot strong projectiles. I fucking hate them.
They are
cute.
not the worst. The Iron Knuckles are so much worse.
I mean, okay. Well, the thing is, they start putting them together in the room, but they just deal so much fucking damage. Actually, that's not true. Neither of them are the worst. The worst are light likes because they eat your shield and make you buy a new one.
Yeah, but likes are easy to avoid.
Yeah. Well.
You ever fought the solar enemies in Ferrari? The solar pillar enemies are simple.
I also think, much like with Magic Koopas and Mario, I kind of wish Wizrobes were a more common Zelda enemy, just because, you know, they're like cool battle wizards. Like they
Yeah,
should...
they're
I
also
like that they've
hard
got-
in most of the games.
I like that they
Yeah.
got redesigns over time.
Yeah.
Like, again.
I think the original sprite of like cute robe cloaks, it works. It's very good for 1986, 87. I just remember really struggling with this dungeon. Like I remember the next 2 dungeons after this being nothing compared to this.
I want to hear all of your Majora's Mask takes.
It's great.
I've never
the
I
best
played
love
one.
it.
I don't know if it's the best one. It's probably the best 3D one. That's
It's
what.
one of my. I think it might be my favorite personally.
I mean, yeah, it's great. Like you're not
But I
gonna.
haven't played Breath of the Wild, so.
I still haven't played it.
Or not fucking Majora's Mask is a game that I'm very glad that I played when I was like in middle school and didn't care about
And didn't
Oh,
care
yeah,
about
like
what? Oh no! God, fuck.
That
things.
game came out when I was about 8 years old, and it was like the hardest thing I had ever played at the time. It was like, oh my god. throwing the controller.
If I die, I'm gonna fucking... I'll use... I'll get it. Get over here.
So, as you said, last stream, this game is so much more advanced than like similar things in this.
Yeah, and it's
genre.
also like a much like we compared it a lot to like Wizardry and old like 80s PC RPGs, which are like operating systems. But I would say this game is also a very good like expansion on like 80s like fantasy shooter stuff like Gauntlet or Tower of Druaga. Like, it's combat encounter. It's good at making its giving its combat encounters more context and like engagement, because you have to use your tools and equipment rather than just spamming fire.
Yeah.
And the game isn't just a giant maze with like mobs of dozens of guys.
No, that's Metroid 1.
I mean, that's what Gauntlet is too, though.
Am I? No. Okay. Yeah, we've reached the part where the game just starts going. Here are refight the old bosses. I mean, they did that a little while with the Dongos, but now it's like very blatant. I am playing like shit tonight.
I feel that.
So I've been thinking, if I had to pick a favorite Switch game that isn't like a port,
It's Kirby.
it would either be Metroid Dread or Kirby.
I like Dread more than Kirby. Kirby's very good though.
They're pretty
Kirby?
close.
Odyssey's also up there for me. I like Odyssey more than Kirby, honestly.
I mean, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, for me, I'd say those, it would be like tie between those two.
Lid, is this the exact same sprite as the one from Zelda 2? Because I feel like they just reused it for the glowing skull dudes.
I don't
Didn't they
think
make this
so.
game?
Yeah, I think it is actually, now that you mention it.
Yeah, because I remember, like, because they're very, because I remember them from Zelda 2, because they take 1,000,000 hits to kill, but you're kind of not supposed to kill them. Give me that fairy, I need that.
So, fun facts. If you Google my Twitter name, one of the top image results is related to Legend of Zelda. Let me see if I can.
That's cool.
Were you LARPing at Legend of Zachary?
No, that is a very funny one though. It's let me see. It's a conversation I had with one of my favorite mutuals, Sabaton Fan 69.
Of course you would be mutuals with a guy named Sabaton Fan 69.
Dude, don't disparage Berwyn Shoots. He's great.
I am not disparaging. I am simply saying it is funny that you, like, I am saying you are very much a metalhead. That is all I'm saying.
That is true, and also I listen to that kind of
Yeah.
Also, goddamn.
I wasn't
Honestly,
sure if that was
Gus-
gonna be a metal thing or a football thing.
Every
Yeah,
time
I'm,
I make a Sabaton tweet, it's like it's for you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I've at least heard Sabaton. That is a band that I have heard and listened to.
I've heard it mostly from Reddit memes.
I mean,
They are
absolutely. It is a Reddit meme band. No offense.
Oh no, 100%. They are kind of the like total inverse of Dream Theater, where they're incredibly talented with like zero artistic ambition.
Yeah.
They're
It's kind of hard to argue.
this is the tweet I was talking about. I
Oh
sent it as a
fuck, that's
screenshot.
right.
Honestly, if I would compare Sabaton to any band, it would probably be AC/DC.
That's a good comparison. Yeah, they're
That's
both.
the AC/DC.
Yeah, AC/DC. The only difference is that AC/DC is This is kind of a weird thing to say about AC/DC, but AC/DC was cooler. Which like seems insane because you could just like write a song called like Thunder and Fire and Loud Guitars, and like nobody had done that before, so people were like, "Whoa!"
I would say
And, like, people have
AC/DC
done fucking, like,
is
giant wars.
maybe the most junk food band of all time.
Yeah, but they're good.
Now, how-
I know. I'm not saying like Gus. You've seen me tweet about fast food. You know that I don't necessarily mean that as a criticism. I am simply saying it.
100%.
They are.
I like Sabaton for the same reason.
I mean, I know a lot of people who don't like AC/DC, and I think it's fair because like they only have one song.
Yeah, you can say Spencer. It's
well,
Spencer.
okay,
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
I don't think there's any song Spencer and I disagree with. Which I fucking love, and he says it's one of the worst songs.
I mean, it is like, it is, yeah. Oh, I think I missed the item of this dungeon, which is bad because that's.
What is the item?
It's the magical rod, which is the best secondary thing in the game.
What else do I need to fight? I guess I'm fighting this.
Alright, I'm just gonna check and see if on the map there's a potion shop anywhere nearby.
Now, has Sabaton done a song about the ghost of Kiev yet?
Dude,
No, they have not. They don't do anything.
give it.
contemporary.
Oh, okay, but you know.
They did do a song about the Red Baron, who was like 1900s.
Okay, yeah.
I could have sworn they had like some World War II song.
Yeah, they have a lot of World War II songs too. They have
That's
a
fairly
hysterical amount of
contemporary.
World War II songs.
Hey, to be fair, not all of them are pro-Nazi.
One of them is kind of pro-Nazi.
Yeah, no, they. Okay, is it up here?
Actually, you know, let's up that to 2. Any song that is pro-Poland is also pro-Nazi.
You know what? I can agree with that.
Yeah, we're gonna. Count
But it's
40.
also anti-ableism at the same way.
Man, you know, I'm really glad that Sabaton records the struggle of the brave Polish people against light bulbs.
Alright, I'm just gonna.
Oh man, you know it's a good joke. Fucking, were you joking? Are you all right?
I'm good. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm gonna choke every time I laugh.
I'm just starting to get in.
It
one.
is also a good joke. Yeah, no,
I've
it's
already
going
seen
around.
that tweet. Is that okay?
No, go ahead. My favorite Sabaton tweet that I've done was the one about the 2020 election.
Yeah, no, I mean I clown on Sabaton because they're the stupidest band in history. I do genuinely like quite a lot of their music.
Yeah, it's not terrible. So honestly, what I've heard isn't bad. It's just very fun.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at the map again. I'm missing.
Oh wow, I have made a lot of tweets about Sabaton. Holy shit. I have made so many tweets about Sabaton. I will say I very much disagree with a lot of their fans' opinion on their music. I think their early stuff before they shuffle their lineup is really bad.
Lid, do you see what I did?
You went to the wrong screen with
No,
10
no, I was on the right screen. I already got the gauntlet. I was interacting with them to find the potion shop, but it was on a bombed wall.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh. Come on, man. Yeah.
And it's cracked too. It's not even my fault. Like, I should be able to just know this. I can win.
Fucking read a Reddit post from Hip Hop Heads real quick. This is fucking funny.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Jack Harlow's album is meant to be a smooth player album, and people are going into it with the wrong expectations. Title basically, but yeah, people are forgetting this album is meant to be an album for the whip, functions, clubs, women, etc., and it fucking excels at that. This shit gets you cocky as fuck. It's player energy. People are listening to this album with the wrong expectations. Songs like Young Harleezy, I'd Do Anything to Make You Smile, Dua Lipa, Little Secret, I Got a Shot, Like a Blade of Grass, are prime examples of this. This is a solid 8 out of 10 easily because it's smooth as fuck and he excelled at that. This is so fucking funny, dude. This is killing me.
The swaggiest, most swaggiest white boy.
The whip.
That video of him,
women, etc.
that video of him being like carried by black people made me want to.
But by the way, Olive, could you retweet the stream? I don't know if you have already.
I did. I'll retweet it again though.
No, you don't have to
I
do
don't
that
know.
again. You don't have
You
to.
No,
know,
he did it
I
once.
juice this.
Yeah, gases.
Yo, I need the most annoying replies of all time. All of them juice one of my tweets.
It's so easy.
Somehow, just by virtue of your retweeting it, the guys who show up when you have hashtag LBGT in your fucking Twitch streams are just here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They're gonna invite Andy to the Nick Fuentes.
Now, I have a question. Do you still have the worst followers, or is there someone in our circle who has surpassed you?
No, there's absolutely people worse than Olive. Olive's are still bad because she still has the same, like... I realize I just answered this question for you. I am so sorry, Olive. This is your fault. Sorry, guys. I'm less enjoying right now.
Apologize, it's fine. I'd say that if I had continued posting regularly, I mean, certainly in the circle they would have been the worst, but I've really sort of dialed back posting for my own well-being, so probably not anymore, but there was a certain point in time where, you know, me or somebody like me definitely had, like, the worst replies. Definitely, like, if I posted, like, horny content or lewd content, I feel like would be way worse.
Oh yeah. Well,
but like those people, you know, those are the sorts of people that you have, like, you know, sort of like goblins coming out as like the Nazgul pass by or something. You know, they just sort of they follow, they loom around you. You know, if you post horny content, so that's just part of the game. But I don't really do that. So.
The rhymes with Mick Mitchell effect.
You know, the absolute...
no.
This has only happened to me once, but
So-
by far, the worst effect of the retweet follower swarm is Hassan Riker.
absolutely.
Gee.
I can
Oh,
only
All
imagine.
of Felix,
Oh,
Justin
God.
Wang, pale in comparison to Hassan retweets.
I mean, but he has like a much bigger account too. Like,
And
has
he
a
also
ton-
has a lot of like just like stupid teenagers who follow him. Just, you know, that also helps.
Yeah.
Because that's something that's good to remember for online Sandy, is that, like, a lot of really, really stupid people on here, not necessarily a majority, but a lot of them, are just literal children, you know?
Yeah, that's not an excuse though. If you're old enough to post, you're old enough to catch these hands.
Yeah. I mean, the obvious answer to any child is just lurk. That's always healthier.
Yeah.
There is lurking is risk-free. Well,
I lurked for like a year, and it made me. I think that's the only reason why, out of like anyone that got on Twitter in like the 2020 primary, I'm like one of the least annoying. Not to suck my own dick.
And I'm a lurker and I have 55,000 followers. I have a 55,000 follower lurker account, so.
Olive, when she does
That's
think
nice.
of something funny, literally cannot post it because half of her followers will just be like, oof, sis, I talked to the chief and this was a miss.
Yeah.
Don't know about that one.
see, I'm just imagining, I'm just imagining if, like, somehow Ty managed to end up with those followers.
Well,
Occasionally, I'll have
it doesn't
someone do
matter.
that in
She
my.
might have them, honestly.
No,
Yeah.
her reputation online is literally mean person, so, you know, not, you know,
But it could be like a holdover from like the being a Chapo hater, which is
That-
so funny.
yeah, no, that arc was very funny. That was the funny.
That's so cool that Ty used to be a Chapo. Every time she tells me that, and like to the point where she was getting name dropped on Chapo episodes for like being a hater. And now
Yeah,
she's, like,
I remember that.
boys with Felix.
But yeah.
Andy, if you had to fuck one of the creatures from Legend of Zelda, which one would you fuck?
Midna, if you're counting just creatures.
Oh yeah, I mean,
What's
By
a
the
man-
way, I replayed Twilight Princess.
You just know that fucking
Andy,
Deku scrub
you just
sucking
say
that
you were-
shit like a Squid Game.
Last
oh,
year.
like,
Well, no.
like,
No, okay, so here's the thing. I replayed Twilight Princess, and for all my life I've been like, okay, what is it with everyone online being like, oh man, I'm so horny for Imp Midna. It's crazy. Dude, they animated her with fuck me eyes. It's insane what that
I'm also caked out of
Andy, come on.
No, that is
Saying
lid.
the word
Lid,
fuck.
hold on.
I'll back him up. I'll back him up.
Thank you.
Like the way the camera behaves.
Yeah,
The way
it
they
pans
animate,
into
like,
her ass all the
it-
time.
Absolutely it does.
It's not
gr-
even.
It's
like,
gratuitous.
it's not even ambiguous.
No, it's not.
No, yeah.
Is it like MGS5 level?
Yes.
It's high-key
That's so
sexual.
cool. That's so cool.
You couldn't at least say like midnight at the end of the game. You mean like midnight?
No,
at
I
the
mean
game?
I mean Imp
Creature.
Midna. I mean 100% it's Imp Midna. That's like
Yeah, she's
I
very
am
sexy.
I am saying Nintendo was horny for her, not that just people online. Like that's
Yeah, but I'm still gonna judge you.
okay. You can judge me. I'll stream the game and point it out, and you will have no fucking legs to stand on.
Damn.
Well, I would
Man,
enjoy you
Lunatic
streaming that
Cultist
game
has
because
such
it's wonderful.
bullshit attack patterns.
Oh, by the way, something I just wanted to bring up, since I'm doing this. TGOFV had a really good month on Patreon. We hit like
Nice.
$60+ a new high. We are we hit just a little under 20 or a little over $20 short of hitting 1,000.
Yo,
That's cool.
good for you, buddy.
It is. It's also cool
So when are
now.
you gonna start paying me to be on the podcast and talk about hobby?
I mean, you volunteered to be a guest, buddy. If you're,
I was just about. Yeah.
no, I mean I get it, but like you know.
I think I would actually. I have too much fun to ask for money for those, even if I wasn't volunteering, you know.
No, I get it. I get it.
The streams though, that's what I'm after. Once you outdo
All right.
no friends though, I'm gonna charge you $1 an hour.
You have your own streams if you want to make money off of it. Remember?
That's true. Yeah.
Anyway.
No, it is gonna be very funny when I start streaming, and it's just the same as this, but with shittier games.
I will say this is very cool, like video game dungeon design for 1986. Of, oh man, here's a bunch of really hard enemies that kick your ass with a weapon, and then you unlock that weapon in this dungeon. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know how fucking like I feel like the main game if I were to stream would be Dota, and I don't know how fucking people do that. Like the amount of
There's-
focus you have to have on everything that's going on around you, particularly at high level play, is like I don't know how you interact with the chat with other people.
Why would
You
you
have to start
interact with
using
your
light.
chat? They're a bunch of animals.
Especially if you're a
That's
MOBA
good.
streamer, probably. Like I can't imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the terrible
Those people aren't
backseating
good.
that'll be going on.
Yeah.
You know what's the
Uh-oh.
game that there is a chance I stream at some point that I know I'll get the worst backseating of all time if I ever do?
Terraria.
Tetris. Pe-
Oh no.
if I ever stream Tetris, people or any like puzzle game, people are going to backseat me. So
If you ever
Well, you played Pokemon, so
if you ever stream Tetris, we'll let you be bad and laugh at you. We won't tell you what to do.
I mean, hey, I can I've been able to play Tetris like a modern Tetris game on max levels for at least like 5-10 minutes periods. So you know, that's something.
But a stream
And
has
you
to be
played Panel the Pawn
much
for
longer.
Tetris Attack. If you
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like Tetris Attack. Tetris Attack is Tetris Attack is it's
It's a video
the second it's the best puzzle, like block-based puzzle game introduced in the 90s.
Okay.
Attack, the one that in the United States was branded under Yoshi's Island.
Yes, that's the one I'm.
I loved that. I had that game as a kid.
Yeah, that
loved
game is so fucking good. That game's great.
Yeah,
Man,
and
I
it
wish
was
I
also
had
branded
a-
under Pokemon.
I probably
in
won't stream
Pokemon
that
Ultimate
version
League and
though.
Challenge.
I'll probably. I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
what version I would stream.
So,
Probably.
I remember in Japan. Sorry, continue.
Probably the Game Boy Advance version. That's pretty good. Maybe the Game Boy Color version because it's Gen 2 themed and better than the N64 version apparently. Oh, this is the wrong fucking fairy fountain. God damn it.
I forgot that beating lunatic cultures just sends you immediately into the filler events, and I regret this so much.
It's also, I think in Japan, for the Super Nintendo or the Super Famicom, it was called like Puyo Puyo or something.
No, that's
but,
Panel de Pon. Puyo Puyo is.
Panel de Pon. Panel de Pon.
Yes.
No, but there's one that was Kirby's Avalanche.
Yes,
and
that's
that
Puyo
game-
Puyo. And Puyo
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 Puyo.
has just been localized to just be Puyo. It's just Puyo Puyo now. It was, yeah, it was, because.
You mean
That
Bean
game was
Machine.
also-
Yes, well, it was also Kirby's Avalanche in on the SNES, but you know,
I had that game as well. I loved that game.
it's I mean, Puyo Puyo is cool, but it's a little too combo heavy for me. If that makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, the combos are
Yeah.
that's the thing.
You know what's a puzzle game that I will say is just bad? I think
Which one?
What?
Dr. Mario. I think Dr. Mario is a bad video game.
It's true.
I don't think I've ever even had a thought about Dr. Mario.
Now you
I don't
have.
think I've ever played that.
I think the
Don't,
thing
it's
people like
bad.
most about it is the music and the Smash character. They don't actually like the game.
Yeah. I mean, that's all that's really well. And you know what? It's cool anytime like the germs show up in other like Nintendo crossover stuff. Like
Yeah, they were in
there's
Superstar
there's like a
Saga.
level in Superstar Saga where you play in like an abandoned hospital, and they're there, and it's great.
Somebody tweeted, "I need video of Chris Paul family getting beat on."
Okay, that
Yeah.
has he been in the news recently? I feel like he like it
Chris
was.
Paul? Yeah, dude, he is in the NBA playoffs.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different Chris. Okay, my bad.
He's thinking of like Chris Paul spelled like Crispul, which is like a Legend of Zelda character.
No. I do not keep up with basketball. I mean, it seems cool. I have enjoyed the
It
games
does.
that I've watched. Like, I recognize it's a good sport. I just, don't really have a team. Don't really have, like, yeah.
As a
Yeah,
person of basketball, I respect the sport.
Oh, yeah. And
not-
it's cool that, like, there is a sport, a Major League American sport that, like, yeah, football you can have some comebacks, but, like, nothing like basketball. Basketball is probably the most aggressive, like, Major League American sport that people care about.
Yeah.
I disagree on both counts. Did you just say
Yeah,
like
if anyone's gonna-
basketball comebacks are bigger than football comebacks? I do not think that's true.
Well, okay, I
Yeah.
feel like...
Cook 'em.
Yeah, no.
Andy, you don't
What
watch
is that?
basketball.
I know, but from what I've
Yeah.
seen, the vibes. I've seen a
Why am I
few
getting
games.
so mean? I'm getting like weirdly mean.
That's fine.
I don't know. Football comebacks require more strategy. Football in general requires more for your coach.
Yeah, no. Well, I think it is, like, I think Zoe has said, like, it's the most complicated major American sport, and that's why it should be respected. Like, it's, like, football is probably more complicated than baseball.
Gus, which
Football,
one do you
football
think
is
is the most rigged?
the most complicated major American sport by far, without question.
Hey,
There's
Gus.
just so much more. It's like compare I'm gonna go back to Dota because I know a lot about Dota. But it's like comparing like Dota to like Counter-Strike or Call of Duty or something like that. You know, one of them is a lot more about, or even like something like Smash. Like one of them is a lot more about constantly being able to react at a certain level, and in the other one you have breaks, but you get to think a lot more about what you're doing.
I see.
And then baseball is... Oh, I mean, if it's not the playoffs, you only have to care, like, once every 30 minutes at most.
Baseball is cozy.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
why I
like
like
base-
it.
I like
It's
going to
cool.
baseball
I'm a
games.
base... I'm not... I mean, I'm not watching baseball because it's... I can't let myself get hyped over the Cubs this season when it is fucking
Oh, yeah,
trash.
I don't.
Yeah.
I did visit
I will say
Chicago
also-
when the Cubs won the World Series. That was super fun.
Yeah, I
That
will
was
also
so much
Which
fun.
say-
Major League Series do you think is the most rigged?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I'm gonna say the boring normie answer and say I don't think any of them are seriously rigged. If there is one, I would
Okay.
probably say something like soccer.
Okay.
There was an
Go off,
NBA.
white boy.
I mean, like historically speaking, there was like a serious scandal about NBA refs fixing games, so that's gotta go into consideration, I think, a little bit.
Yeah. Baseball has, I think, the coolest rigging in all of history. Like, it was crazy what those guys were doing in the 20s.
There was a fucking football player who just got suspended for a year for gambling on games.
That's
which is
crazy.
funny. Yeah. It was like I feel like people were like kind of on his side, like because what was it?
So I know
someone
the rough origins of like football and basketball. What are the origins like? How did football get started? Like, what region of the country created football?
It was somewhere in the south, I think.
Okay.
I want to say Georgia.
Yeah.
It was by
Good
I
old
want to say
boy.
John Heisman.
Gus, wasn't there like I think a football player recently that got like suspended for insider trading?
No, it
Yes,
was a
that happened
coach.
last year. No, there was a player who got suspended for insider trading.
Yeah, it was like on the Browns or some shit,
He
right?
was on the Browns, and I think he got. I know he was a former. It was Cliff.
Damn, I love
wanna
having
say.
autism.
I think it was Cliff Avon.
Yeah, I remember reading it and I was like, this is wild.
Oh no, it was Michael Kendricks. That's who it was. It was a different linebacker. He was a former Seahawk. That's why I thought it was April. And he just tweeted, "My faith is unwavering as I continue to pray."
I mean, that's just a sports
Aw.
guy thing. That's just like,
Oh, dude.
I feel like
Oh, man.
the ideal dumb sports guy is just like a guy who talks like Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Hey, let me fucking tell you, you get Max some receivers. You wait for him to grow. He's still young. He's still a fucking rookie quarterback. You get him some fucking receivers. You get him an O-line that can block. He's gonna fucking click.
Yeah,
You know, I
exactly.
think McDaniels was the problem. I think McDaniels was part of the fucking issue. Honestly, I think he prevented Max from growing.
Speaking of Mark Wahlberg, Gus, or not Gus, Andy, you know Guy Gardner, right?
Yeah. Is that your casting
Lantern.
call?
So, did you hear who they cast as Guy Gardner?
Who'd
in
they
the Green
cast?
Lantern show? They cast the gay guy from American Horror Story.
I haven't seen American Horror Story, so.
It's Finn Whitrock.
Oh, okay. You can't. We got too many Finns right now. It's a rare enough name.
What else is he in? He's in American Horror. He's in The Big Short. But yeah, he's like he always plays like a foppish gay guy, but they've got to play him Guy Gardner, and I cannot think of.
No, Guy Gardner is not
worse.
a foppish gay
Yeah.
guy. He's a date rapist.
Guy Gardner is racist. He's Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, no, he's a piece of like. Isn't he like?
I think the rapes got retconned.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. Like Guy Gardner.
I don't think he is canonically.
I feel like
racist
Guy Gardner
anymore,
is probably
but
like
he is,
the most
he is a
famous
bad person.
superhero piece of shit. Like I feel like that's his.
Yeah. I mean, the Batman punch is iconic, but I guess they're also so it's gonna be like a period piece, which I do think is a good idea, like set during multiple eras of the Green Lanterns with like Jon Stewart, Guy Gardner, and then like Alan Scott in the 40s. But they're making Alan Scott gay, which I hate because it's like the coolest part of Alan Scott is that he has like biological kids.
I know literally nothing about Alan Scott. I know Guy
You
Gardner, Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart.
I don't think
and-
they're doing Hal, which is weird.
What? He's the
He's like-
lantern.
I think they want to save him for the movie. Hold on, let me check.
Okay, yeah.
Listen,
You mean the movie that's never gonna get made?
yeah.
That movie.
I mean, it's also being
that
written by the guy who
movie
wrote The
was-
Flash, so...
That movie was dated for fucking like had a date like I think maybe pre Man of Steel or pre VVS. Like what like that movie ain't real.
I agree. How is it like? No, okay, here we go. Green Lantern on HBO Max casting auditions. Okay, so they've just announced Alan and Guy. They have not announced Hal, or I feel like you have to do John.
Yeah.
You know?
What? You're telling me you're too good to do the black guy, DC?
Exactly, and his shit is like, his story is like so cool.
And he's also
honestly,
like,
he has a better
he's probably
he has a better moment of weakness than
He's-
what's his face?
He's probably the Lantern that like a general audience who like doesn't read comics but pays attention to super
Yeah.
stuff is the most familiar one because he was the one in the Justice League cartoon.
Exactly.
Like, what
And
do
I
you-
like his fall more than how, like, Parallax sucks, but John accidentally blowing up a planet because he's like bad at his job is so. I feel like they'll probably
Hello,
do
low-key
Kyle, but
chronic.
they'll make him like an Asian bisexual or something. Like they'll make him like Filthy Frank or something.
Sorry if we
Yeah.
drown out the rest of you with
Yeah.
with cape shit and sports talk. How's this?
Oh, it's okay. I was on the toilet.
Happens to the best of us.
Hey, yes, I did. Okay.
Oh man, I'm so backed up in my nose. It's over.
Yeah, it's not fun. I'm a little congested, but I'm more just tired than
Yeah.
anything else.
I made the mistake of taking cough medicine like right before going to work, and I was just
Oh yeah, that's not
people
great.
were like, let me get 37 tickets for Doctor Strange, and I'm like,
Kill yourself.
yeah. This shit.
How was Doctor Strange?
It's been packed, so I'm assuming it'll probably do a bit. I haven't seen it. It doesn't really. Look
So
like
here's
it's
the thing.
fine.
I was like hopeful after like Spider-Man that like cuz like Spider-Man
No.
I feel like was the only like cuz Black Widow and Eternals were both kind of not flops but
I had so much fun watching Eternals. Oh man, that's probably the most fun I had. Marvel movie was taking 3 edibles and watching Eternals, and then like getting so high that I thought I went to looking at the biography section, and like it was November of 2021, so like it was all Joe Biden books, and I was like, my Joe Biden.
Nice.
Continue, Andy. I didn't mean to cut you off. On your
Oh, I was what were we talking about again? Do you remind me?
Black Widow.
Oh
think
yeah,
you
I
said
was
something
saying
about
that
Black
like
Widow.
I thought that like Black Widow and Eternals and underperformed after Phase 4 might be
Oh,
a sign
yeah.
that we were finally getting, you know, a drop off. Not like a considerable one, but you know, that these movies had finally like we're slowing down. And Spider-Man was successful, but it's like who cares? Spider-Man. Like it's gonna be
Yeah, it's
successful.
always successful.
But Doctor Strange being
It's crazy that
successful
they didn't
means
show that
nah.
movie in China. Yeah, no, Doctor Strange. It's weird actually. They've started to get pushback like critically. Like I know a lot of, and it's probably just because they're like overcorrecting to the. sort of
Yeah, because
internet
they
backlash.
especially for Phase 3 they were like
Yeah. Just like uncritically dick riding for probably the last
yeah
5 years.
yeah.
But I don't think that there's gonna be a fall anytime soon. Especially because, and I'm gonna, sorry chat, I'm gonna spoil Doctor Strange because I read Wikipedia. But I guess they're building towards Secret Wars.
I mean, what else would they build toward?
I had assumed like maybe
You're telling
like,
me that Marvel's
Kang.
building towards the most successful toy line in the history of comics? No.
No, not the old Secret
Well-
Wars, the Hickman one from 2015.
Okay, well, the name Secret Wars is what they're building
Yeah.
to. Now, that'll get... Because people... I feel like even non-comic read fans have heard of Secret Wars.
I mean, people like the time that they did it.
I don't know what
in
that is.
the cartoon.
It was the
Um,
first big, real Marvel event story.
It's technically the first crossover, but because it wasn't line-wide, and it's considered to be not a true crossover. It was basically like X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man. Or some alien.
Sorry about that. Had to, go to
Oh, you
bed.
can just one-shot Goma with an arrow. That's cool. Anyway, that's Dungeon 6
Yeah,
down.
everyone took a bathroom break at the same time. So
Nice.
Anyway.
I've been here, I just haven't had anything contribute to the sports and superhero talk.
you're good. You're good. Don't feel bad.
I don't.
Don't cry because
Eli never.
smile because it happened.
Eli is not smiling because it happened.
Yeah. I don't think anyone is. When it
Oh
comes
wow, did you finally clear a dungeon?
Yep. Hey, it was a hard dungeon. It was a hard dungeon. The next two should go quicker, at least, I think. We got something. We got Peter Wallens or Wallguns. Sorry, PD Wallguns. Thank you for the follow.
Hell yeah. I won't get into too many details for Doctor Strange, but I will. I'll try to keep them on the
The
D-low.
doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of Doctor Strange.
I hope he brings that back for the next one.
It's one of the funniest fucking clips I've ever seen.
He's so cool.
He's awesome.
He's the only like mainstream reviewer that I can stand to follow.
Do you know
What
much?
Movie Bob is up to? I haven't heard a lot from him. You know.
Uh,
I feel
you
like
know,
he's
he's
off.
just-
Still
He's
doing
just-
his thing.
Yeah, he's still
He's
just
not
doing his,
stopped.
casual eugenic stuff. You know how
He's
it
got
is.
like he's got like white hairs in his beard, and he's still breaking down.
I think I've
fucking
mentioned
like-
this before, but Movie Bob was the first guy to ever block me on Twitter.com.
That's so cool. You know,
Movie
I was
Bob
actually just. You are?
I'm so proud. I love it.
Oh my god, I'm jealous.
It's
Yeah,
go-
all of
I-
his mutuals
that's a
with
god
like
tier.
every third awful person, you know.
I mean, I would like to also claim that little prize. I have had some bad mutuals.
You have. Like, I'm just gonna say this because it's casual enough. Can I bring up what the banner of your priv is?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's. I think that's.
Yeah, it's
not like
Spencer saying, why are you friends with all the worst people online?
Yeah.
No, it's a good.
I mean, me too.
It is funny. Like half the time, Spencer should talk to someone. I'm like, I'm mutual.
I'm
But I
just,
also agree.
yeah, I have no boundaries. I'm just mutuals with everyone.
Yeah. Because it's not it's like it's easier to not start shit and have people start shit with you instead.
Yeah, exactly. See, like, I'm just a coward online, you know. It's
Yeah.
cool.
That's the way it's supposed to. That's the way it's real. That's where it's like that.
I, hate
I feel
I
like
fun.
couldn't be like Spencer. I couldn't be like Funko. Oh my god.
Man,
What's the
Funkle.
Constitution?
You didn't follow Funkle in 2019. He used to be so much more insane.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember I like actively
He's way more
disliked him.
chill.
I'm like, who is this annoying guy? Although I was
I
also
He has one of those faces that I could see people being quick.
I think he sniped at me once. I don't even remember, but like it's, you know, he's so chill now.
I think it was he like said something like about like working out. It was something like he posted a video like this is exactly right, and it was a guy saying like if you consider weightlifting part of your therapy, I don't want you in my gym. And I remember thinking like that is like excessively insanely judgmental.
Yeah.
And granted, I'm not sure I would
The
agree
geek-
with that, but like I understand Funkle a lot more now, and also he's just insanely funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
The
we
beef
had him
that he
on
was getting
we had
into
him on
last
Pokemon
night
Stream,
killed
it was
me.
great.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I think I mentioned like having like a friend with benefits or something like that, and he said like, can you ask her if she would throw it back for a 5'8" white boy from Missouri who was balding and addicted to certain chemicals?
He's so funny. Oh, yeah. The guy that he was beefing with last, he finds the funniest people to get into shit with.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that guy
was
is
on a
fucking
rampage
awesome.
the last few days. He is
That guy was-
impossible
Yeah.
to beef with. Like, usually when somebody's impossible to beef with, it's because like they're just they're like ortho tamer, where they're like you're not really sure what's going on, so you don't even know how to insult them. But Fungal is just like unbelievably cutting and vicious. Like he had people
so
like
cool.
in a like barely concealed panic mode for like 3 days because he tweeted like something about breaking K-Fave and being genuinely upset.
I was not ready for anymore. Oh no.
Oh, you're doing the final boss. Or is there a boss after Moon?
Final vanilla boss. There's technically one that's after Moonlord. There's the Empress of Light. It's just way to start at before Moonlord. Oh man, I made a horrible mistake. That's so fun. Oh, I was doing pretty good actually. Yeah, no,
Terraria.
Terraria. Okay, I'm gonna nurse cheese this.
Man, later you seeing how much easier like the enemies this game is throwing at me compared to last time.
I don't know. I don't know what a video game is.
Are you all right, Lid? You sound kind of tired. You sound a little sleepy.
I'm hanging out.
Okay.
I am kind of tired though.
Well, you're always kind of tired. As long as I've known
that's
you.
true.
As long as I've known you, your default, which is since high school, your default state has been tired.
It's true. This dungeon's very green.
Yeah. I like the green. It kind of, you know. Sense Fortress has like green bricks, right? Or am I
Not
misremembering?
really. It's pretty brown.
Okay. Yeah, it's dark, so you know it's not the craziest thing to misremember. Oh, there's multiple of these things. Oh, cute.
Shit, wait, I might get this one.
I like how that guy that Funkel was fighting with yesterday, you know, he presents himself as having like the based Chad, you know, physiognomy or whatever, but he looks like every single sort of urbanite bugman who you'll find at like an axe throwing bar or something like that.
Yeah, no, he looks like he runs community theater.
Could you
might
not
need to,
in chat
You
because
might need to specify what you mean by that guy Fuffle was beefing with, because there were like
the
guy-
trad
based
one.
Chad physiognomy guy. I think that.
Yeah.
I think the one with the cigar.
no, I'm good.
Do you wish to carry more bombs?
The one with the fake girlfriend.
Oh, I felt when I discovered that, I was like, oh,
It was like a light.
oh, this is gold. Yeah, it's the Library of Alexandria.
Oh, that's
It's like, and it's so cool that it's like, yeah, no picture. Talks exactly like him.
I need that. I'm gonna make a boyfriend account and use the Chad profile picture.
it's
You know, the side profile Chad. meme, and,
his fake girlfriend was the funniest fucking thing I've seen in my life.
All of that account is gonna break the world record for like most death threats in a 24-hour period.
Yes, it would be so cool.
It's gonna be guys who are like, you know, the gritty baby, fucking bitch, fuck you.
Pretty will win.
Man, being a gritty guy in 2022, that's just dark.
Respect.
I feel bad for you.
I'll occasionally find someone replying to me that's like a gritty guy. I had someone get mad at me that was a gritty guy, which people who like reply, like follow me, but then are also like, you know, can't believe I have so many mutuals with Felix or whatever, you know, because he said he was gonna go out during COVID. Shit. I'm choosing movement so hard right now.
Look, if you can beat a boss, you can beat a boss. It doesn't matter how fair
Exactly.
it is.
That's what I'm saying. And you know what? I saved up 4 platinum for this, so
Oh, did you see that slowdown? That was some slowdown right there. And it's... yes, this way.
did I win?
Congratulations.
Damn. Ugh. I'm gonna fight him again too. God damn it. I didn't get the drop I needed. Oh wait, no I did. Let's go Brandon. Oh, this thing is so cool.
Hey guys, I think I'm probably gonna go play some Dota for a bit, okay?
Alright, that's fine.
I'm gonna
Thank
go.
you for showing up.
Of course.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.
You have a wonderful night. Enjoy
welcome.
playing some games. Take care,
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're all doing here, you know?
Having
Exactly.
fun playing some games. Exactly.
Are you playing anything in the background, Eli or Lid?
No, I'm just kind of like browsing the web and like checking email and stuff.
I'm not playing anything.
I played
Recommendation.
I played World 3EX of Kirby's Blowout Blast a few minutes ago.
That's a good, that
Oh,
feels
that's
like a
right.
good stream game.
You going for the platinums?
I'm trying, well, not the platinums. I'm trying to get the golds to unlock the secret path.
Okay, yeah, the platinums are honestly like pretty hard.
Are we
to
talking
get,
like
but full
in
are-
terms of difficult platinums to get in video games? How's that fan? I turned my fan on because it was getting hot. It's not too loud.
I think you're good.
I can't hear it. So.
But in terms of like hard, is it like Crash Bandicoot speedrunning platinum hard, or is it, you know?
It's just you can't make a mistake, but these levels aren't too hard or anything. It's just like you have to do everything right and fast.
Okay, that's not Crash Bandicoot platinum hard.
Yeah, it's not like the worst, but you know, it's probably harder than a lot of Kirby things. But you only need golds to hit everything.
I love when games have a portal gun. They just put the portal gun in the portal.
That's cool. Terraria still has a bunch of good references. Still, it's like there's
It
Keyblade,
does.
there's lightsaber.
Currently I have a let's see what rep.
Eli, Lid, do you remember when you lived in a world where Keyblades and lightsabers weren't in the same video games?
Shut up, they're still not.
Oh, man.
Well,
Is that
one of
something
the
that happened?
There was a screenshot of the new Kingdom Hearts that's a forest area, and in the reflection of a puddle, people thought they saw an ATST.
well,
That's
here's
so
the thing,
cool.
Andy.
It had to happen.
One of those
eventually.
weapons is cringe and gay.
Oh,
and the other
fuck.
is Keyblade.
Need to fucking go
That's
get the
true.
goddamn meat.
You gotta let the meat hang.
Come on, fellas, let's get this meat.
I don't even
Oh,
remember
yeah.
where the
I
best
like that
shop to
meat
get
out
it
of
at
it.
is. Fucking hell.
I don't know. You gotta go to the Brandon shop.
Let's go. Can't afford it. Probably should get the Master Key soon, just because I don't want to do Death Mountain without the Master Key. In fact, I might just look up a guide, because if it... You know what I think is the answer, because I don't want to take forever? I will give Death Mountain one good attempt with like 2 potions, and if I fucking die with those 2 potions used, I'm gonna break out a guide, because that place is a fucking labyrinth.
Does it break out a gun? Andy, no. It doesn't have to come to this. Sorry.
So, since Gus isn't here anymore, I gotta say, I do not see the appeal of Dota at all. That just looks like a mess to me.
Oh,
I don't
MOBAs
either, but
are...
Also, I used to play Destiny 2.
Man, it's I'm gonna say something kind of I don't know that I don't know if it's correct or not about that, but it's like, man, it's like you got cucked by that video game unironically, because they fucking took the game you paid for.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, I'm a year.
So I don't know if you know the context for this, Eli. Destiny 2. Okay.
But you can say it for people.
Yeah, for the viewers at home, Destiny 2 launches a $60 live service video game. Its file size ended up getting ridiculously massive. So what was the solution?
Most of it was just audio lines for like shit that's not even in the game. It's so cool.
So what was the solution? Remove the old parts of the game, but the old parts, because Destiny 2 did go free to play.
We did go free to play, but way too late. It went free to play like when it got on Steam, so like 2018.
Yeah, because originally it was Activision, but then they got bought out by Bungie.
It was better under Activision.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Andy, refresh my memory. Did we talk at all about Yuji Naka on a stream before? Like
I think we might have mentioned it, but I don't think we went in full depth. So Yuji Naka is a huge former executive. He was a major producer on a bunch of the Sonic games, on all the Genesis Sonic games and Dreamcast ones. He also was hugely influential for a bunch of Sonic Team games afterwards, like Knights and Billy Hatcher. He left in the middle of 06's development to make his own company with games with ex-Sonic Team people. Made a few titles that were divisive, and then made Balan Wonderworld under Square Enix, which is one of the most divisive platformers. Eli, would you like to tell the rest of the story? I'm just giving people caught up in case they literally have no idea who Yuji Naka is.
And so yeah, Balan released 2 awful reviews, and I'm pretty sure awful sales. And just a little while ago, it was revealed, or Naka revealed, that there had been a lawsuit. It's now done. They did not reveal the exact parameters of that, but against Square Enix. And basically what happened is that everybody forced him out.
Literally everyone. Naoto Oshima, who was effectively like Yuji Naka's right-hand man, forced him out. Like, how does...
Yeah, that's insane. Like that...
Also, Yuji Naka had this shit coming because he fucking did this shit to the Sonic Extreme team, which was the canceled Sonic game that might have saved the Sega Saturn. Now, granted, I think that game looked from what we've seen, kind of penis, but you know.
Kind of penis.
But wasn't it also that the Saturn?
Oh yes, because they didn't let them use the Knights engine, because Yuji Naka threatened to quit.
And wasn't it also the case that like the Saturn was doing like okay in Japan, but absolutely bombing overseas?
Yes, because Sega. It wasn't just Yuji Naka; it was a bunch of the teams. I think Yu Suzuki was also involved in this, of being bitter and upset anytime the Sega of America team did anything successful, and very upset that basically that Sega was more popular outside of their own country than they were in the homeland.
That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, Sega of America versus Sega of Japan is one of the messiest, bloodiest like feuds in gaming, and it essentially resolved in the death of the Sega CD, the Sega 32X, the Sega Saturn, arguably the Game Gear, and the Dreamcast and Sega's entire console like lineage because stupid old men in Japan just could not read the room to save their life.
You know what's wild? So obviously now we know that Square Enix was well aware of the problems with this game.
Well,
they still released the demo.
So here's the thing, and this also ties into another Square news story that a few days ago it was revealed that Platinum's new game published by Square Enix, that was a live service game that launched, I think it was like 3 months ago, fell to exactly 1 player on Steam. It turns out that what was I gonna say? Turns out that that just Square Enix doesn't look at shit. That's the thing. They did not fucking look at anything until like I think 6 months before them, because they didn't look at Platinum. They just do not care about projects that are outside of their standard JRPG stuff or Chrono Cross Remastered. Apparently,
there's something to be said for giving leeway, but not that much, right? Like there is a case to be made for you do not want to micromanage, but that doesn't mean that you don't check up on them.
Yeah, no.
You know?
Lid, do you have anything you would like to say about this?
I bought and played The Land Wonder World like
gave that game a 5 out of 10, I believe.
That game is not good. What a surprise.
Who is worse, Andy? Inafune or Naka?
See...
Oh, it's... Oh, man.
Here's... Okay. It's actually more difficult. Here's the difference, I think, between Yuji Naka and Inafune. It was a lot quicker. People figured out Yuji Naka... Like, Inafune was a hack a lot of the time. With less than... Like, within 5 years of him leaving Capcom. It took 15 years until Balan for people to really set in, oh, Yuji Naka is a hack. Or at least has done a lot of stupid ideas.
You know what I'll say?
You like Recore?
Inafune is dumber but more talented.
Harsh.
Like when Inafune hits, he can hit, you know. But when he misses, it reveals that like, oh, pretty much everything good he's done was basically just being in the right place at the right time.
I guess that's fair. Yeah. I'm just looking to check up where an item is, so that I didn't miss it. Where's the
You know, like, okay, as much as I
it's level
really
8.
do not
Okay.
like Hideo Kojima, his games are very much his games, and that is the
Yeah, Yuji Naka got to lionize himself very well in the early 2000s. Like, he got to tell the story of Sonic's game development in the way he wanted to tell it.
That's crazy to me if you don't like Sonic.
Why is it crazy? It sucks ass.
I'm not gonna respond.
Oh, you're a little quiet. Let me turn you up, Cole. I don't want...
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I can
No.
also move my
No,
mic.
I can do it on my end. It's fine.
What I will
Alright.
say about Metal Gear and some other games like Psychonauts is
Okay, I don't like
It's like-
Psychonauts.
it's honestly pretty embarrassing that like in the early 2000s the go-to examples for like real artsy video games were basically like the video game equivalent of B-movie schlock and weird gross out cartoons.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because, I mean...
I'm not saying that Metal Gear is the worst like series ever, but in terms of
But you hate it, we
being
know.
titled, I'd say it is the worst ever.
You also don't like stealth games, so I can't respect your opinion. Stealth is a
I
base
honestly-
genre.
I don't like stealth games, but I could see why someone would like say Hit.
I honestly
can't even
like
fathom
I have a hard time describing some of the Metal Gear games.
Oh,
as
that
stealth
is true.
games.
Like even like
Yeah.
by fucking
I
like
like the Metal Gear games, but they're awesome. They're
which okay,
they're
what
weird, like,
what would you say
Japanese
are the best Metal Gear stealth games?
Probably
3 and
Snake.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would say, wow, you put 5 is the one that you can stealth the least.
Well, I mean, like the thing is,
When he means 5, he means
basically-
Peace Walker.
I actually did mean Phantom Pain, but it's basically like, man, fucking like Metal Gear Solid 1's stealth is it's just cones, you know, like there isn't a stealth
Yeah.
system in the early Metal Gear.
No,
game.
you're right.
I would.
And, like,
Even though the
What
stealth
about
is
2?
entirely
Is 2
optional
the
in
first
5,
time
it's
where there
very
was
good.
really a stealth?
2, I would say 2 is the first time where it like actually feels like a fleshed out video game, but it's still not great.
It's such a piece of shit game.
Okay.
I like them.
I'm
Let me
looking.
tell you this. I think it's probably worse than Bland Wonder.
Fuck
I
off.
would rather play
But,
all of
oh,
that.
I have a
Never play
question,
Metal Gear.
Eli. I have a question.
Yeah.
When you say that, do you factor in the skateboarding mode in the PS2 version?
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask, are you factoring in the Switch version of the LAN?
Oh no, no. Although I guess, well, no. Balan sucks enough as it is that it doesn't matter.
If there was skateboarding in the game, I must have forgotten. I do not remember.
It's only in a re-release, I believe, so it might
Yeah,
not. Have...
it's only on the PS2 version of Substance, I believe.
How the fuck do I get to this boss? Where am I going?
You gotta cool it with all these boomerangs. That's too much.
Well, that's the theme of it. These guys are the upgraded boomerang guys. By the way, they you know, I mentioned they don't use the Wizard's enough. They really don't use these kangaroo guys enough.
Is that what they're supposed to be?
I think so. Or rats or something.
I thought these
Oh
were-
no, they're the dog guys in Zelda 2. That's right.
Oh, they just look like old men.
Well, no, you know in Zelda 2, the guy with the boomerangs, they're early on. You might have actually seen them.
I think I've blocked all of Zelda 2 out of my memory.
I had Zelda 2 was... I played Zelda 2 before Zelda 1 because it was the... I had Zelda 2 and Metroid 1 for the NES Classic series.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, you can do a lot worse than those two. Would you... You want to tell me you'd rather play Ice Climber than Zelda 2?
I'd rather play neither of them. I'd rather play a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather play Metal Gear Solid 5, which is a good game.
I can
One I can't do
feel
anything
Lid's
about.
lies and betrayals. He's just...
Not the one my hate's directed toward.
Yeah, because you didn't play that one.
No.
It kind of makes me mad that Hideo Kojima made that incredible engine and didn't.
That
use
is bullshit,
the
yeah.
engines, so,
No, that does
yeah.
suck.
Hey, that's not true. It got used on one game.
Metal Gear Survive.
Actually 2 games, because I kind of forgot about Metal Gear Survive. They used it for a couple years of their fucking soccer game.
Yep, they used it for Pro Elite Soccer.
Is the
Up
Fox engine
until, I
actually a
think,
good engine, or is it like the
2021.
engine that Final Fantasy 15 ran on?
I mean, it's very well optimized.
Okay,
Like,
so
it-
that's a good engine then.
Yeah, like it ran on my piece of shit fucking desktop in 2014. Like MGS5 is incredibly optimized.
Yeah, because...
You can run that shit on the toaster.
And yeah, because I have heard... I feel like the story of the past, well, I guess 3 console generations now is game companies going, let's make our own super engine that we can make all of our video games on, and then it just not working out.
I mean, I like the
Yeah.
RE engine. And I think
Yeah, that's good. That's
well
one of the
for-
exceptions. That and id Tech
Yeah.
are the exceptions in my head.
But really, most of the time, just like use Unreal.
Yeah, most.
Yeah, That's what they started using for. I think that's the engine that Konami uses now.
That's the engine that
For
most of the
games
industry
that they
uses,
make
because it's
every decade.
outside of Unreal 3, which was a piece of shit. Most of the industry uses it. Oh, I forgot this has piercing. That's pretty cool. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go walk. If I walk to the end of this dungeon and there is not, I'm just gonna look up how to get to the boss. 'Cause this is getting kind of ridiculous.
What were they thinking?
Well, it was 1986. I know what they were thinking.
They were thinking.
You were
I love
thinking you need
cocaine.
to call the hotline to get the answer.
You need to subscribe to the
I don't know. I don't
magazine.
think they had that hotline set up yet.
Or maybe subscribe to the magazine. Is what it said,
Is
Oh,
that the
you know what
hotline that Drake was talking about?
One example of bullshit that I learned about is I don't play Monster Hunter, but I heard that like a lot of information is hidden from the player because the expectation that you're supposed to still buy.
Oh, okay. I know where I
physical
gotta
guides
go
up
now.
to it,
Wait, do I?
and that's just insane. You got this, Andy?
Let me just look at the walkthrough.
It does look on the map, like up top.
Yeah, I know there's doors, but the thing is I'm looking for a secret passage specifically.
Got it.
The red candle. Oh, okay, it's in the... Okay, it's in the room with the wall masters. I should have explored there more. I assume that was a dead end.
I don't like that name.
The wall masters? Well, they're creepy hands that come out of the wall and take you back to the beginning of the dungeon. You know what's the best variant of the wall master? The Link to the Past ones, because they're giant hands and they drop from the fucking ceiling.
Oh, I'm just imagining, what if the fucking hands in Elden Ring took you back to the beginning of the dungeon? They
That would
still
be
hurt you though.
fucked up.
They're already terrifying.
I mean, if they kill you, they pretty much do that.
That's true. But they don't
When I
necessarily-
first encountered them in the academy, I like shit myself in one drop.
Wait, did you first encounter them in the?
Or no, the
Where?
castle. I'm sorry, not the academy.
Oh, okay.
The place where that knight bitch is. Yeah.
Yeah, the manor. Yeah. Yeah, same. That was.
That was not a fun done. That whole area is my least favorite area because I'm playing it two-handed. And
My
it seems
least
like
favorite
every
area is anywhere that has ants. Because
Oh,
those
dude,
ants.
fuck the ants areas. Oh yeah,
I
you're
like
right.
the
you're right.
ants. They're funny.
Are they like,
I like the-
are they like EDF ants where they're giant and run over and grab
Yeah.
you and throw you around?
Yes, they
They're
are.
very photorealistic.
Oh,
They're-
okay,
I
so
like
they're
the-
EDF ants. Good.
I like the ants with like
Yes.
the big dumb head.
Is there a fucked up queen boss?
There's a
No,
like
but
a,
There is
there's
that in
Sorry, what
even
did...
worse. There's like a big shrimp nigger in the fucking in the mines of Caelid. It's like a worse version of that.
Alright, we're at one slur.
Yeah.
is it a
Which
slur if
slur?
he says it?
I mean, Twitch can't tell the difference.
They're not gonna ban you. I
Good, then
didn't say
I'm
cracker.
gonna save one for later.
Oh yeah, as a Metal Gear fan, Metal Gear being like the standard of artsy film of the medium sucks. I would agree with that. I would say Metal.
Yeah.
I've seen Metal Gear's like cutscenes and plots because I watched it with a friend because I didn't have a way to play through like 2 or 3 at the time, and I think those games are cool for blockbusters. I also, Lid, am I crazy, or is the end of Metal Gear Solid 2 just end of Evangelion? Just like the scene with like, just the scene with like, not Shinji, Kawaru and Shinji's mom talking.
Kind of. The thing about
Look, the thing that I like.
I've never played all the way through Metal Gear Solid 2, and so I don't, you know, like.
Oh, okay.
Maybe with context, you know, who knows?
So what I was also going to say is, you know, Kojima. One of the things that I like about Kojima is not just that he wears his influences on his sleeves, but that his like whole shirt is his influences. Like he is.
He's very straightforward.
New York.
Oh yeah, he does. He does. When Steak fucking grinningly is like, "Hi, I'm Pliskin." I'm like, "You motherfucker, you motherfucker."
Yeah, I can't watch that movie anymore. It just gets me mad.
What I love about Kojima is like Anno, he's very obviously into a few things that he thinks is really cool, and wants to use them in his preferred medium.
Has anyone here engaged with Snatcher? Like, not even beat it, just like.
No.
I want to, but emulating the PC 90X is just annoying.
You can emulate the Sega CD version.
That's true. But isn't the Sega CD version the one where they take the boobies and the blood out?
Probably, but you know.
Yeah. I need my gross gratuitous PC 90X.
Okay, I think it's
the 80s.
this one, or do I have to walk around? Probably. Oh, they also have the fuckers that make you can't use this sword. Oh, this room is. Nope.
They should make like a PC 90X box or something, because it's crazy how few of those games have been preserved. I would pay money for that. They also need to remaster Lego.
You know which part of the wall you need to pump?
No, it's one of it's one of the blocks in the middle. I don't know. The secret is that I can push middle block that's on the right side of the room, apparently. So, oh, thank God that hit detection. Otherwise, I would be. Oh, is it on the other side?
You know what's a cool dungeon? Lakebed Temple.
Yeah, it's probably the best of the water temple format. There we go. Alright, now we can beat this dungeon.
I mean, that staircase, like, always messes me up, but I like doing it.
Yeah, no. You know, I also like the boss and the mini-boss of the dungeon.
Yeah, they're both really strong. I'd probably say the weakest boss for me is the Goron one.
I like the Goron one. Trying to think, like, what is the...
And it's not, like, bad, it's just a little... okay.
I would say the boss of the Forest Temple in Twilight Princess, it's not exactly one-to-one, but does kind of feel, to me at least, like a worse version of, the first boss of Wind Waker's first real dungeon.
But counterpoint, there are monkeys.
Yeah,
Monkey.
they are kind of cool. But the monkeys
Love
are,
the monkeys.
they're not as, yeah, and it does, like, tie into it. It's kind of dumb that they only really do that for, like, the first two dungeons in that game of, like, oh, here's, like, the mini-boss is like a character in the world. They kind of stopped doing that, and I think it's a cool gimmick. Anyway.
Yeah, they do that in Elden Ring, and that's why it rocks.
Well, that's just kind of Souls game special.
Cole, have you beaten Elden Ring?
No, I need to. I'm gonna try this week. I'm gonna smoke a bunch of weed, and I'm gonna beat Elden Ring. I just got to
Whatever it
Alpha's
takes.
Plateau. And
Nice,
I got
nice.
my shit pushed in by those 2 tree sentinels. I was like, oh hell yeah, do 2 tree sentinels. I beat 1. I thought.
So you've done like 3 demigods then, right?
I've done Radon, the Academy bitch, Godric.
Alright.
Yes,
The
that's
last
3.
boss that I beat was Grail.
And now we can
Grail.
ignore all keys.
Fuck keys.
I agree.
I agree.
I think keys
It's so annoying.
can be done well.
I
And-
think they're cool.
and
I think
fun.
they're very, like, I'm a Doom fan, you know? I think keys are the best, like, hunting down keys is like, that's a good level design trick.
It's
Talking
so
about the back,
like-
right?
See, Zelda's not as smart as Doom, because Zelda doesn't use color-coded keys.
it's so annoying in Elden Ring to like find a dungeon that's locked and not have enough
Yeah.
keys. And then be like, oh great. Okay.
Or when you get in there and you realize, oh, there's nothing in here that I need. It's like a
Yeah.
cookbook in here.
Yeah, I have not done a
hated
lot
every
of
time I found
crafting,
this
if I'm being
cookbook.
real.
Because I used crafting like 2 times the entire game.
There's
Yeah.
basically no reason to use crafting if you have even
use
a
it-
little bit of magic.
I use it occasionally
use
to
all
make a
magic,
beast,
though.
and that's it. I do two-hand, and I rarely.
Alright, I think...
Yeah,
Like-
I
like
mostly just
even-
upgrade my weapons and make.
I think
Like
level
once-
7
once
or level 8 is around here.
It is
The
cool
pro-
just how much Millennia has really no answer to a lot of magic.
Oh damn.
There
Is
we
she- How
go.
about two-hand? Can I fuck her ass up with the two-hand?
You
I
might
will be
have
right
some
back.
difficulty, but you can try your best.
Half of Millennia's attacks not only have hyper armor, they have hyper armor that is immune to stance breaking, which is not true for
Oh, right.
other enemies.
The
in
one thing
game.
that annoys me
And
is
she can
just
cancel-
Sorry,
She's
go
so
ahead.
cool.
She can cancel her own stagger to block an attack after you've already made contact.
Oh. That sounds fun.
It's not.
See,
She
what
is
was
flat
great
out
for
bad.
me is I played ranged the whole game. So, you know, when I beat her on that successful attempt, she only touched me like 1 time.
I've
So
played
it's
through
a
the
very different
game.
experience for most people.
I've played through the game 3 times. My current file, I have 70 intelligence, and magic does not help.
I'm gonna
With
do
her,
a magic playthrough.
I
next.
disagree. Well, it depends on the spells that you use. She has really no answer to anything that has a delayed cast. Meaning like a magic lint blade is really good. And then in her second phase, just keep casting Comet every time she does her big attack, and like that is the most punishable thing ever.
I don't like how many bosses are just like immune to most of the things in the game. Like, there's really only a few bosses where you ever worry about a status other than bleed. That I found. There's a few, like there's like Radon, obviously, who's
Radon is cool.
his fight is fun. It was incredibly unique. I had a lot of fun. That boy nice. Although his swords are
Maybe.
useless.
Are you gonna go? I wouldn't say swords are useless, at least when I played.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I've not found a weapon that's better than Bloodhound.
Oh, I thought you meant. Okay, you meant like his swords that you get from to use as your weapon.
Yes.
I thought you meant the swords that he uses on you. I was gonna say
No,
those do a lot of damage.
those hurt. Those are
Yeah.
those are painful. Yeah.
So you think you're gonna do? you said you're at the plateau. Are you gonna go
Yeah.
east to the capital or west to Volcano Manor?
I have not decided yet. I think I want to do Volcano Manor just because there's like good shit there.
It is their best fire level, which is maybe not
Okay.
saying too much because they haven't really made great fire levels, but it's great.
Yeah, I need shit there. I need like the somber smithing stone, so I can really level up my. Because it's still at like +8 or something, which I
I
know
might
means
remember where
more
there's a
for the.
+9 actually. Because I think there might be a +9 in Kalen.
Probably, but
Yeah.
fuck Kayla.
I think Caleb's cool.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. It's actually really easy. It's suspiciously easy to get the +9 somber smithing stone, but
Are
yeah,
are you thinking? Is that the one
the circle
that's on
of
top of that
people.
skull by the spirit spring?
I'm talking about the one of the circle of chairs.
Oh,
I
I
keep
I
thinking
might
where
have
that is.
seen it, but not grabbed it.
It's next to the Divine Tower.
Oh,
Oh,
I have
yeah,
adventured a little
I
bit over
remember.
there.
Yeah, there's just like a somber +9 there. I looked it up just to make sure.
On my first playthrough, I got inside the divine tower and went to the top to get the to activate the great rune, but I never realized that if you go down into it, there's a dungeon in there.
Yeah, there's a dungeon in a lot of the divine towers. I think.
Really? Wow.
I know
You know, and
there's like a
I
mini
activated
dungeon in the Laernia one.
Yeah, the
I
Carrion
activated
study
all the
hall.
great runes, but I never used a rune arc.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I used it once for Radon.
it's really not super worth it.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird that it's such a rare resource, and like, at best, it gives you like 10% extra HP.
Yeah, I pretty much only use the one that gives you the better stats because I haven't found a better one.
There's one that like buffs allies that like might be good if you're summoning co-op, but I've never
I don't
actually
have
bothered
PS
with it.
Plus. I just use my Mimic Tear. That boy nice.
It works.
Here is the best summon in the game.
Yeah. It's crazy. They nerfed it and it's still good. Like I got it after nerf and I
Well, they nerfed
like
it and
it's
they buffed it
yeah.
because they nerfed it's like the damage that it can take, but they buffed its aggressiveness. Because that's what they said they
Oh.
did.
Yeah, no, that +5 Mimic Tear got that dog in.
When it gets to +10, it's pretty good.
Um, you know what has a fun end game? Terraria.
You know what's a good end game? Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Damn, that's true.
I feel like
Because it
Eli,
has
you would like
3 of them.
Terraria.
They're all good.
It is more of a Soulsborne than a Minecraft.
But I don't want to play a Souls game by anyone who's not Hidetaka Miyazaki.
That's
It's funny because
fair.
I do like his games, but I also think that people take the wrong lesson from them, which is they think, oh, we need to borrow these mechanics or take influence from this. The lesson you need to learn is you need to be as insane as this man.
Uh-huh.
I think
Because
that
Miyazaki is insane.
Is this fucking... Can I damage this yet? No? Fuck off.
I miss Andy.
yeah,
Yeah,
where's he disappeared to?
Andy, I have to go have sex. Come on. I put off pussy for this stream, Andy. You can't
I'm back.
do me like that.
Sorry about that. My mom came home.
Oh yeah.
You were just talking
Sorry,
about Elden Ring.
she was at my house.
Actually, she was dog sitting my my aunt's dogs out of town. So.
Yeah, that's what they call me. It's your aunt's dog. With 2 G's.
All right. Yeah. Anyway. Where were we? Ah, yes, we were just starting Dungeon 8.
I fucking damaged this.
So one thing that I don't like about Zelda 1 that's very petty, the last 2 dungeons are both the same color.
Yeah.
Get 'em.
They're both just cold gray.
Preach, white boy.
I think Dungeon 9 should have.
I think
The gray
9
one
is
that
cool,
should-
yeah, but this... I do like how the water looks. It's also like not dark and moody at all.
I mean, everything kind of looked dark and moody playing an NES on a CRT.
Sure, but this is like explicitly like a bright gray.
Like I really like the way that like any NES game that goes for like a sort of like post-alien Geiger aesthetic.
Oh yeah, Gradius. Life Force is the best of that. Life Force looks so
Yeah,
fucking...
Gradius, Life Force, Abadox, Contra.
Konami, man, they had the stuff.
It's so cool that they don't make games anymore.
They've made
Yeah.
like a couple compilations and a Bomberman.
That doesn't.
Oh,
count.
and they also made the worst Contra game.
Oh,
You know what's crazy
that
about
came
that?
out when I was working at Best Buy. I remember not hearing anything about it.
Did you work at
You
Best Buy
played-
when they had that crazy good deal? Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
In the worst Contra games, you play as Reagan.
Ha ha.
Andy, you're gonna have to be more specific about very good deal because we.
The one that was
did
like
have
the
it.
program to compete with Amazon on video where you buy one, get a game like 20%, 20 to 30% off if you...
Not that I remember.
They might have canceled it because they
Although-
lost a ton of money
Yeah.
because you can't...
Yeah, I worked at there like a year before the. It was cool though.
Yeah, Best Buy, I've always had better experience there than at like a GameStop because I just
Link
walk
got
in.
a Bible.
Yeah, he did. I
their
walk.
corporate culture sucks. My manager's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, but it's still
Like,
like best because what was it you called GameStop lid? A used car. You're basically a used car salesman that doesn't make commission.
Yeah, that's accurate. Although fuck trying to get anything more than like a console generation of Best Buy, it's impossible.
Did you still have like what was the thing at your store that like wouldn't move? Like, did you still have like a fucking special edition of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite?
That's a good question. I don't remember. I know we had a lot of like Monster Hunter Iceborne and Fallout 76.
Of course, those are both classics.
Cole,
Which
as,
is actually, yeah, go ahead.
as someone who likes like comics a lot, did you ever play any of the Capcom Marvel games?
I was legally required, being someone who is at least more than 1% black, I'm legally required to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
It's Marvel, baby.
And-
Of course.
Yeah. I actually, the arcade near me had a Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah.
So I didn't know anything about any of these fucking Capcom characters. I was just like, hell yeah, like.
Hell
Mighty
yeah,
Dex
Strider.
Monsters, dude. Yeah. I would just play like
Ringo,
Iron
the best
Man.
character of all time.
Fucking Cable. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Did you
that
play any
can't
of
get that
3?
from all consoles. No, I didn't. I didn't
Oh,
have
that's a
console
shame.
of 3,
That
no.
that means you won't know who anyone is if you come on a Devil May Cry stream because Dante and Virgil are both very good
You could play
in
3 now,
MVSC
on
3 and their movesets are just in the games are just the same as their fighting game roles. Was Dante
I'm
in
so
one
sure.
or was Dante in 2?
Dante's not in 2.
Okay.
Pretty sure he's
That
not.
would suck dick for a PS5 release of Marvel 2.
I heard they were working on it, but we'll see.
I don't believe it. Especially since no one has bought a Marvel game.
Well, because they haven't made a Marvel game.
Ah.
That's not true. Well, they Spider-Man sold well, and that's about it.
Yeah,
But
Spider-Man sold well.
people,
Did nigga Spider-Man do good?
it sold all right. I think it sold
Yeah.
about as well as a game that's basically an expansion pack would sell.
Yeah. Which
Here's
is
what I
fucked
think is
up.
gonna
'Cause-
happen.
Oh, go ahead.
I think that what might happen is Capcom releases like a compilation that's Marvel 2, but also Marvel 1 and X-Men Street Fighter, X-Men Children of the Atom, like all those old,
Fuck it, I'd buy that.
movies for like $40 is like all of them or something like that. That seems like something
Also,
similar.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3 just has fucking Deadpool.
Remember
it's
when?
Phoenix
Remember
Wright,
the
so
Deadpool
it's
game?
good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Remember all the Marvel Activision games that you literally just can't buy anymore because
I think Ultimate Alliance and 1 and 2 got put back on Steam at least temporarily, but that's about it.
Did they? No way.
They did. I remember because the ports were bad.
I played Spider-Man for the Nintendo 64.
The PS1
Andy,
version's
that's
better,
good.
but it has an amazing remix of the '60s theme.
Andy, nothing's coming up when I search it. I don't think it exists anymore.
What?
Dusty.
Okay, and
Ultimate Alliance.
yeah, Ultimate
Which
Alliance.
sucks because I had that for my Wii and that shit was so fun.
You can just get Dolphin if your PC is good enough. You have a 1030, you can emulate Dolphin.
I'm a little bit better than a 1030 bestie.
Or a 380, I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah, 360.
I have just a laptop with Dolphin. That's fine with me, so.
Dolphin,
should
I
get into
remember when I had a
emulation.
mid-tier laptop, like, Super Monkey Ball 2 ran fine. And, like, some games, but Twilight Princess, I remember, was a struggle, and I couldn't get any Wii games to work. But now that I have my regular PC, Dolphin's fine.
Well, my old laptop had trouble running Metroid Prime, but my new one, that was fine.
Oh yeah, no, that was how I tested my new PC. It's like, can I run the Prime trilogy at 60 FPS on a locked PC? And I could, and I beat Prime 1 again, and that was the first game that I'm like, I'm gonna use to test out my new PC. God, I love
Andy,
that
how do you
game.
feel about Prime 2?
How hard is it to set up the Dolphin? I mean,
Not super hard.
It's super easy.
Yeah, Dolphin is also the gold standard of emulators.
what all can it emulate? Is it just Wii?
Wii and GameCube.
Oh, that's
Wii
cool.
can be a bit
Oh.
harder if you're talking about like stuff that.
Yeah,
has a lot of-
you gotta look up sometimes people's controller inputs and be like, okay, how do I map this to work on like a 360
Yeah,
controller or
For the
whatever?
Wii games that are basically not trying to be Wii games, it's really easy. For the ones that are, trying to lean into the gimmick, that's a little harder.
Yeah, I have been thinking
There
about
is a
buying,
specific
one of
fork of the emulator you can use for first-person shooters on the Wii. It's called, I believe, Prime Hack. I use that. That's very good. But the regular
I
emulator.
have been meaning to buy one of those like bootleg Wii controllers on Amazon for like $20.
I still have mine. I need to check and make sure the battery acid isn't leaking.
I never had a problem with that on my Wii.
No, I know, but it's been a while, and
True. Yeah, but
I
it's
actually,
just a
it
problem.
hasn't been that super long. It's only been like 5 years at most, which is still bad, but not like 20.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you call an
Long
ugly
ago.
twin stick shooter? I forget.
Contra, one of the Contra games.
Oh yeah.
It's so cool. There's nothing against.
You know
just,
what's
like,
a
nerds
Konami
just
shooter that
choosing
I've
it.
been like not super playing hard, but playing a little bit of recently, Lid? Jackal. That game's based. Game's really cool.
It's neat.
Jackal's a shooter where your gimmick is you play in a Jeep. It's pretty cool. And you can run over dudes and
That's Far Cry 2.
Yeah. Well, no, there's a level that takes... It's weird. It's like a rendered, like, commando-inspired, aesthetically military shooter. But level 2 is just ancient Greece for some reason.
That's so cool.
Man, I love... Yeah, 80s game designers were just like, whatever.
They need to legalize cocaine so that people can make good videos.
You know what? That's not a terrible suggestion.
No one
That's
makes
a great
good
one.
video games on, like, weed.
Oh, can I just one-shot? Yes, I can.
I had a tweet on Prime that was like, no one who knows what a loop.
Only weed can defeat Ganon.
What do you think about that take, Andy?
No, I was the one that... What take?
That no one who knows what a Ludo narrative is made a good game?
That doesn't sound too inaccurate. Fucking...
I got a in my inbox, my games journal.
Fucking
inbox,
dark
and
nuts.
Someone was
Fucking-
like, it was like, welcome, you got an invite to Ludo Narrative Con. I'm like, I'm gonna.
I think it would be funny to explain the term narrative dissonance like Miyamoto.
Yeah.
It's so funny that Miyamoto's job at Nintendo for the past decade at least, for the past 15 years, has been walk into rooms and say bad ideas. Actually, since 2001.
Speaking of Nintendo, actually,
I like the first couple Pikmin games.
Oh wait, did I just buy a Oh, that's funny. I did not buy the Master Key. I thought that's what that was. Okay.
Speaking of Nintendo, I recently watched a video essay on that Bob's Game guy.
What guy?
It was insane. Bob's Game.
Bob's Game?
Yeah, did you ever hear about that?
Movie Bob?
No, it was this like insane he's sort of like a tribal tats like slicked hair guy who made like a fan DS RPG and then like just went insane and sent Reggie a bunch of
Oh, I remember.
Never heard of
hearing
this
about
guy.
that.
It sounds crazy.
You don't think Reggie deserves at least a few death threats?
I mean, yes. Well, a few. Not too many, but a few.
I mean, remember that time he lit a guy on fire at E3?
Man.
You know. I'm just
Man,
saying,
you know what?
If
You know
someone,
what, Lid?
If someone retaliates, you know.
You know what,
It's
Lid?
also like no one's ported Mother 3 yet.
It's sad. I'm sad. You know why, Lid? Because I remembered, oh yeah, we got Robot Chicken for a really good E3 presentation, and the Muppets for the worst E3 presentation of all time.
The Muppets were cute, though.
Though they were cute. I just wish it wasn't the one that where Federation Force was announced.
What the fuck is Federation?
You don't want to know. It was a bad Metroid game that people thought the series was dead over, and were arguably
cool.
correct.
Do you think the Metroid Prime fucking 97 or whatever is ever coming out?
I mean, I would hope so. Here's what I'll say about that, and I think this is a pretty reasonable take. If I see it at this year's E3, like in some form, things are probably fine. If I don't, things are probably not fine. Because it's been over 3 years now since they restarted development. For a Switch-sized game, that should be enough to at least have, like, a trailer with gameplay. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for it to come out this year. I'm just
Do you
asking...
think they're gonna make another Square Enix Marvel game now that, like, Square Enix West doesn't exist anymore?
So it's funny, some of Square Enix West basically everything that they bought after Eidos, they still own. So they still own
Just Cause.
yeah, Just Cause, Life is Strange.
Marvel's Avengers.
They still own the Outriders, which I feel bad for people. People Can Fly, but they made a bad video game, so.
I don't feel bad for people can fly. All the people who mattered there are at other companies now.
Oh, is that true? Okay, then I don't feel bad for people who can fly.
It would be funny though if they made like a fucking like they just run out of dev teams, but they still have a Marvel contract, so like the Final Fantasy team has to make a Marvel game.
No, they'll find someone else to fucking do that shit. They'll just hire a third party to do that shit.
Yeah. I don't know what else they could do. All the like.
You know what would be the most base thing Square Enix could do? Get the Kingdom Hearts team to get a game that involves all of the like failed Japanese original Marvel characters and properties. Like you got 70s Spider-Man with the mech. You got
that one I wouldn't say.
You got all the anime. Well. You got all the Iron Man anime stuff. You got all those guys. That's what you do.
That one sucks.
I know, but I'm not saying it's good, but I'm saying you put them in a game.
Oh yeah.
It's crossover. You don't need everyone to be good for a crossover. You just need them to be them.
It's so cool that Marvel is gonna kill fucking Firaxis.
Yeah, well, I mean, so here's the thing. There were
it's been like 6 months.
Well, no, what I was gonna say is the thing about them killing Square Enix West is that there were like Avengers. I feel like was framed as okay, this is the last chance they got, cause before they get sold off, cause like they were Deus Exes kind of flopped. The Tomb Raiders were never super profitable. That Thief reboot was bad. You know, they did not have like a super didn't just have, you know, they had some misfires already, so when Avengers failed, that was it. Firaxis can probably take up an underperforming Marvel game, is all I'm saying.
I don't know.
They're big boys.
The XCOM sequel, like the big one for babies, like Chimera Squad or whatever, did that one do well?
Oh, fuck off.
God
damn it. This is what I get for not checking. See, now that you can find every burning bush, it becomes more frustrating, because it's like, oh, the game told me to go here, but, like, what, I got punished. Lol.
Sounds like your fault. You should have learned how to, you should have got good.
Yeah, I'm clearly not as good as you are at this game as you are at Terraria.
You know me. I'm surprised at how well I am doing.
No, this is the wrong. Oh no, this is the right.
I also just died, so maybe I'm not as good as I assumed. Where the fuck is the nebula pillar? Oh, cool, it's near my house.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite surface biome in Terraria?
I like the hollow, even though it's kind of Reddit. I do like it. Looks pretty.
I think jungle's pretty cool. I like how it's like cool. A kind of a harder area, but also like a natural biome. It's got like bees. It's got a bunch of different variety. Like you got the temple.
Jungle hard mode is hard as shit.
Yeah, no, jungle can kick your ass very easily if you're not ready.
I almost never go to the jungle in hard mode until I've at least beaten one of them.
Pre-hard mode, you gotta go there because that's the easiest way to find a hook, and you want a grappling hook. That's like an important.
True, yeah. Although they have made it a little bit easier, you can find them. You can also get one from King Slime if you manage to spawn him.
Okay, yeah. I mean, King Slime's pretty easy.
King Slime is you can melt King Slime pretty early on, even with like fucking like the starter gear. You can probably melt him with the copper short sword. It's I love the way like the power creep into. You go from like a squishy baby who like can't fall more than 3 feet, and you're stabbing things with a copper short sword to being like, all right, I have this magic prism and I'm nuking the fucking country while I wear armor made from the flesh of gods.
Hell yeah.
But then it's like the game is still hard at that point too. You push over like very certain types of enemies.
I just realized I was muted.
Wow.
I thought I just said something and it just went badly.
Pro gamer move, Eli.
Because when Cole mentioned King Slime, I said, "Oh, from Dragon Quest."
Yeah.
That's probably what it is a reference to.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay,
there is
you've seen SpongeBob, Eli, right? You know, like King Jellyfish? Imagine taking King Jellyfish, use the eraser tool on his tentacles, and paint him just a solid blue. That's King Slime
Yeah.
in Terraria.
He also has a ninja encased in his body.
He oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
Oops, I forgot to heal. I like that they balance out like projectiles being easier to dodge by making like if you do manage to fuck up and get hit, you have to wait like a minute.
Oh, fuck off. Where do I go again?
Did I just run out of mana? No, okay, no, just for some reason had triggered.
Andy, what game should I play next?
Terraria. It's like $4.
It is pretty good. That's a good one to play, but I don't know if you'll like it.
Yeah. Don't play the multiplayer though, it sucks.
I don't know. Give me a genre. Give me a genre.
XCOM 2, that's the genre.
Shut up.
I do not work well with those kinds of games.
Yeah, I know. That's why I told him to shut up.
Too dumb. I don't know. Alright, just like based on games you know that I like, I guess. I mean, I'm not really in the mood for any particular genre.
Yeah, just I don't know. Let me look at something.
Maybe I'll replay something.
Let me look at something.
You know what?
Something high rated personally that I don't think you've played. Let me see if I can find something for that real quick.
Andy, you know what Firaxis game I kind of fuck with?
What?
The fucking that one shitty Civ that they made in space.
I have literally barely touched. I don't think I've ever touched a Firaxis game.
Really?
Yeah.
They're fun to play with friends.
I believe you. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying
We should do a Civ stream sometime.
Okay. Have you played Rayman Legends?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Origin.
I'm scrolling through. I'm trying to
And
find.
I also want to say that my Civ game that I really got into was 4.
Okay.
Civ 4 is a good Civ, yeah.
Yeah.
They got some good games.
Play Sonic Robo Blast 2.
Sonic Robo Blast 2.
Yes.
Game.
Yeah. Play that video game.
How are there still more Sonic games I haven't heard of?
Because it's a fan game.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Well, off stream, if you could help me find it, I could play it.
You just Google Sonic Robo Blast 2.
Oh, it's really that easy to find?
Yeah. No, it's that.
What do I summon this bit?
Also, learn how to set up a controller because it might be a bit awkward, funky for you. But there's a way that's more comfortable for newcomers. Also, don't start as Tails and Knuckles first. Sonic's kind of hard mode because he's fast but a little unwieldy.
Oh wait, I'm looking at footage of this. This is 3D.
Yeah, his base.
Huh. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, you know,
You should play one of those Pokemon ROMs that's like, what if Pikachu had a gun?
that'd be funny.
What if a Sonic character had gone? That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be
That would be.
How have we? What if we should play Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog?
We're getting close. I got a lot more Sonic games I gotta go through before we get there, but maybe. There's a cool mod that I saw in the recent fan game event for that, which is like, it makes the shadow stages where am I? Okay, so I'm at 3 down. Okay, I gotta go 1.
Disgusting black creature.
Yeah, no. It basically makes the grindy like kill all the dude levels into levels like Gamma's levels from Sonic Adventure 1, where it's like kill dudes not to complete the objective, but to keep the timer up, or from going all the way down.
Okay.
Which that would make.
But that sounds
You don't have to kill all the disgusting black creatures.
Yes, you don't have to kill all like 70 of the disgusting black creatures that are hidden throughout the linear.
Honestly, like even if they.
You know what, Cole? Shadow can say that because he is literally a disgusting black creature. It's fine.
Yeah. Someone clip Andy saying disgusting black creature.
Shut up. Do not do that, please. But like, no, he literally, his dad is Sean Schemmel doing that voice.
Yeah.
Who's Sean Pimble play?
Funimation Goku.
No, I know that, but
Black Doom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew he played Goku, obviously, but.
I mean, I get it.
Brand.
I feel like even if Shadow the Hedgehog's missions only required you to kill like 80% of the guys,
Of the disgusting black creature.
it would be fine.
No, sometimes
Since
it's
it's
CIA
literally-
agents.
Since it's literally you have to hunt down every single enemy in the level.
Yes.
It's just
In a
fun.
linear Sonic game that you go like, it's not
That's
like
so
Banjo-Kazooie where it's like go around this level and find secrets. It's do everything in one run. Anyway, final heart
And
container.
you
We
should
now
be
have
right.
max health.
Unlike, say, Banjo-Kazooie, it does not want to lead you anywhere.
No.
to find these things.
No, it's just memorize this fucking level. Anyway, alright, so I got some. I need to do, because I need a potion and I need to re-upgrade my shield before I go do Death Mountain. So we're gonna do, actually, where's the nearest gambling house? That's probably the fastest way to do this.
Disgusting.
I mean, there's that line. There's find the computer room. There's where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? There's time. It's time for a change of pace. That game has so many lines that are just mean.
This is like stealing candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
My favorite line is, "This blue sky, I've seen it before. What does it remind me of?" It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Shadow? What the fuck?
He's so cool.
He is.
I
I'm
wanna
the
be Shadow the
coolest.
Hedgehog.
He is literally the coolest.
He's racist. He says the N-word.
Well, no, his dad's black. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. He gets a pass. You know, they gave him Jordan, which he's essentially the Miles Morales of. Is it just like, what if Sonic has?
Do you
black
know
and
what
Jordan?
the product placement of Sonic Adventure 2 is?
The shoes,
No,
right?
no.
Well, no, he's literally wearing soap shoes in Sonic Adventure 2.
That's so cool.
So that's a brand, right?
Yes, that is a brand of shoes for rail grinding and doing stupid tricks on. Do you remember the shoes that like had the wheels you could clip in at the bottom?
Yeah, dude, wheelies. I wanted some so bad. I wonder if they make.
I was like,
for
no, I'm a fat kid. I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yeah. I'm also a person of Gus attractive. What the fuck was that?
I'm just imagining you doing a Bugs Bunny to Gus.
That's transphobic.
No, that's fine. You're not trans, remember?
Exactly. Damn, Steam wants me to buy fucking Space Engineers so bad. I'm gonna pass.
Is that the John Madden video game?
It is, yeah.
Are you do you care about 40K at all?
No, I have sex.
You play him. Hold on. I feel like the Dune fucking strategy thing. That's not less.
That is less zero, but I haven't bought it yet. Wow, they have
Okay.
croc Heelys. That's disgusting to me.
That sounds vile.
Frock Heelys, yeah.
They also have
It sounds- that
they have
sounds
light up.
Croc Heelys sound like exponentially more unsafe than regular Heelys.
Yeah, they're not full croc. They have like a lace at the top, but they are. They also have Star Wars: The Mandalorian Heelys and Tommy Hilfiger Heelys, which is that's kind of cool. I would wear the Reebok. They should get like Air Force One Heelys. I think that would be cool if you could just get like black Air Forces with some wheels in them. And they are completely sold out in my and wow, they go up to a 13 max. God damn. That's so many.
All right, that's enough gambling. We're good. I just
You
need
do not
to.
have the true heart of a gambler, then.
Yeah, it's called time powers.
Man, I do not want to fight this move lord this third time.
Yeah, so I need a shield and a potion. Is that Alpha Centauri? Is that the Fire Axis game you mean? The John Madden
That
game?
that one is good too, but the one I was thinking of was I think it's called
Oh, I ain't
fucking
paying
like
that much.
Beyond Earth or something. If you're talking about was talking about again Space Engineers, which is like essentially like a shittier No Man's Sky.
Well, the only reason I brought up 40K was because I don't care about 40K. Like, I don't play the tabletop game, but like, Space Marine 2 seems cool.
I haven't read up on the lore.
I mean, it's just like an action first-person shooter. It's like, it was like kind of Doom 2016-ish before Doom 2016
Okay.
in the 40K universe, and they announced a sequel that has
cool.
money. Because the first game kind of ran out of money. So I'm optimistic.
I mean, normally like role-playing games based on tabletop games aren't that bad.
Well, this is just like a shooter. This is just like a shooter.
Yeah. The new, or just games in general based off tabletop games are usually pretty good. The new Mech Warrior is very good. I've played a lot of. Yeah, it's a good game, especially if you can get it for like less than $30. And you're like, I want a good mech game that isn't fucking. I don't know, like what's a mech game? Like Armored Core, I guess, from like the old
Super
game.
Robot Wars.
Yeah. Are any of those? Most of those are like stuck on behind like language.
They released the newer ones in America, I think. Although aren't those just like strategy games, not like mech
Yeah.
games?
They're like I think like turn-based strategy.
Which
There is
again-
one franchise that I'd love to get. Actually two franchises. The Gundam Jiren's Greed franchise, which is it's like that strategy game Nobunaga.
I mean,
I'll
when
just
you bring
butcher
up
that.
Jiren, all I can
Nobunaga's
think of
ambition?
is Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, it's that but Gundam. And then there's another one. I think it's like Gundam Breaker or. It's that Samurai Warrior, I think. That like hack and slash game that's usually on the 3DS. It's that but with Gundam.
There's a fighting game which is actually being re-released in that upcoming Capcom collection called Cyberbots, and it is a mech fighting game where you pick your mechs and your pilots.
That's kind of cool.
So that, yeah. And there's also a mech of Akuma.
Who's that?
Akuma from Street Fighter.
Yeah, he's a good.
I've never played Street Fighter.
Yakuma
yeah, he's
from
a
Marvel
pretty-
vs. Capcom 2. Is he not in that? I feel
Okay,
like.
there we go. Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember any of the non characters.
He's a
because
very
I-
famous move called a Raging Demon.
He's like evil Ryu, but not literally the
Has he
character
gotten-
that is evil Ryu.
Has he gotten a Fortnite skin yet?
Probably. No, he
I
hasn't.
think so.
No, I know. I think it was Chun-Li, M. Bison, and Ryu that got one, and maybe Ken.
Guile.
But
Guy, yeah, yeah.
I guess
Yeah, there's
not.
a Guile.
Akuma
There's like a
is tech-
green demon-looking guy. Oh, Blanca.
Yeah.
And
Bro,
some bitch in,
Blanca
like, a
is just
Sailor
a
Moon
kid who
outfit.
grew up in the Amazon. It's very funny. Also, I've heard that the Blanca players are the most annoying fucking players to deal with. And, like, they just...
Well,
they
Blanca
have-
is
they
like
have
the
Cammy.
what Blanca is, and again, Street Fighter is not really my game, but from what I understand, Blanca is the like
Oh, annoying grab
zero
guy.
intelligence character who you fuck. That is just you. It's saying that you don't need as much skill. You just do spam dumb moves.
Alright, so I'm just going to follow a map for this one because it's getting kind of late and I don't want to be here all night.
Yeah,
Sorry
I
if you
know
wanted me
this-
to do this blind, but no. Anyway, I do
It's
like that the
crazy,
final...
I mean-
Oh, fuck.
Let's take a look at the Fortnite store. What's in store in the Fortnite store today? Let's see. We've
Do
got.
you get the battle pass?
Oh god, yeah, I prestige it every time just because it's.
Oh
really
wait, no, I
easy
need to go.
I need to finish it actually. I'm only on like 95 out of 200. There's some bitch named Chica. Oh, they got a Doctor Strange. The bitch from Doctor Strange.
So I do like that
It's so cool how
level
bad Marvel
level
is.
9 of Zelda 1 still has like new enemies and traps. Like this is a very good like here's a hard ass final level that you gotta try at.
Yeah, I mean, I am usually okay with just saying that the last level is going to remix.
Oh
stuff.
fuck.
But yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for this.
We got Master Chief in the Fortnite store. If you're looking for a Master Chief skin. Go ahead.
Nothing. I'm just saying that I heard the Paramount Plus show was bad.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I think that goes for every single Paramount Plus show.
No, I mean their best show might be Star Trek Upper Decks. You don't know, or Lower Decks.
I'm not watching. I actually just.
I've
got
seen bits and
Paramount
pieces here and there.
Plus, the other day, specifically just so I could smoke weed and watch old episodes of these track.
Alright, Andy,
Uh-huh.
good luck with the rest of the dungeon. I'm gonna have to go.
Okay, okay.
Oh damn! It's just
Bye.
See ya.
That's fucked. They have Gears of War in the Fortnite store if you looking for a Gears of War skin. They have Star Wars.
Always,
They
man.
got,
You know me. You know me.
Oh yeah, dude, they got Star Wars, everyone's favorite Star Wars characters: Imperial Stormtrooper, Rey, Zori Bliss, Kylo Ren, Finn, Sith Trooper, Fennec Shand, Herstan, Boba Fett, the Wu-Tang.
The Woot.
Yeah, they made like
Yeah,
the
no,
Wu-Tang, I guess, started a streetwear brand, and so they.
No, I'm not surprised at the Wu-Tang. I just like how you included them in as a Star Wars character.
Yeah, that's the weird snot-nosed alien that Lando flies with in Empire Strikes Back Part 2. It's so funny. Actually, you know what I found out recently? Is, and I tweeted about it, is the Batman movie
Oh yeah, I saw how they
uses
used.
the same video screen as the Mandalorian.
I saw a gaming podcaster that I liked, who watches the Mandalorian. I was like, "This is cool." It's like season 2 was pretty good. I was excited to watch the Robert Rodriguez episodes. His were the worst ones, cause Robert Rodriguez fucking sucks.
Yeah. I don't think he should be. Hot take. I don't think he should.
I don't think he should be allowed to work with any IP, except Spy Kids.
No. A lot of great characters in the Fortnite store today. Part of Andy's stream.
Okay, yeah, we gotta go. Wait, which way do I go? Hold on. So it's run through there. Okay.
It's so cool how they're on like their 9th show that's set on Tatooine.
Are you oh god. Can't you do an Endor or a show that's like a Kashyyyk show or something? Like
if I was in charge, I would do a that's what everyone wants.
Do what? Coruscant?
A Naboo politics show. Actually, a Coruscant politics show. Everyone, all the Redditors want like.
Yeah, make the Redditors mad. I can get behind that.
I would want a show that's just detailing Senate procedure. Because I unironically love those parts of the first 2 Star Wars movies, where it's just like, okay, it's time for the trade negotiation. I might watch the prequels this week.
I mean, I know that I've said that I think Clones is just okay, but I like Sith a lot. And Menace.
I think Attack of the Clones.
I know.
I'm
aware of that.
Andy's like, fuck you.
I don't. There are parts of Attack of the Clones that I've come to really like, even if I have problems with the tone.
That's valid. You know what? I can live with that. It has a lot of great music.
I like I really like the first third with Obi-Wan on exploring. I like that. That's the part of the movie that I like, and the rest of it's. Oh, thank God we get the red ring. Okay.
I really like the Tatooine segments. Actually, I think
they're made well, and I think they're narratively important, but I don't know if I necessarily like them.
I wonder how many more shitty Star Wars properties do we need to get before people are fully fucking prequels built like me.
I don't know. How's Obi-Wan looking?
But I say that for everything, so I am admittedly biased. I'm usually right, but I will admit that
one of the 2 items we need for this dungeon. You don't technically need the red ring, but you need the red ring. Because it doubles your health on top of the blue ring, which doubles your health, so...
Damn, how are you gonna double your health? I haven't looked at chat at all. So
Later, you still here?
Be calling me the N-word.
Oh, I know the Metal Gear Solid. I just found out that the voice actor for the boss in Metal Gear Solid 3 also voices Diane in Family Guy. Oh my god, you're so fucking right. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, that's one and the same.
Let's go. Let's go in. Let's go, Diane.
Who do you think Diane is?
I don't know. I've not seen a lot of Family Guy.
She is
not watched a lot of
the former newscast character who is now dead.
Oh yeah, the Chinese.
No, that's Trisha Takanawa. You're not thinking racist enough.
Oh, she's the white woman.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I almost had a heated yell. On stream.
The Halo show is oh yeah, no. Oh fuck me. Wait. Hold on, let me get that stop clock. I need that. Thank you. Okay, that makes this. Thank you for being a little merciful, game. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Arrows are red now. I wonder what will happen when they turn silver. Lid, are you still here?
Hello.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Sorry, I know it's getting a little late. We should be. I would be shocked if we were not done within the hour.
Indy, it's 8:07.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But like, you know. Okay, so then we go down here. So then it's all right. Oh, right, I'm missing... What am I missing? I'm missing something. It's not the silver arrows.
Itches?
Do you know what I'm missing, Lid, looking at this inventory? It doesn't really matter, but...
Is that not just where the book goes?
Oh, welcome back. Okay, wait. Oh, let me look at the map again. Yeah, okay, so... So it's 2 rooms left, and then 2 rooms up. Go to them. Oh. You're not the old man.
Hey Andy, what do you think of Starball?
Which band is Starbomb again? Because I know that it's one of the Game Grumps bands, but they have 2 of them.
That is the Game Grumps video game like parody song.
Oh, Starbomb fucking sucks. I know their other band is okay, but Starbomb fucking sucks.
No, Ninja Sex Party also sucks.
Yeah, but Ninja Sex Party sucks way less. Like, Starbomb sucks more than anything else.
I remember I had a Starbomb phase.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is what happens when you don't get pussy until college.
Yeah, no, I mean, Lid, we had the thing where for the Game Grumps get cynical, and it's like, oh no, this is aged maybe the worst of anything ever.
Yeah.
Also, Gus, how are you doing?
Is Gus back?
I thought I heard him.
I don't see him. No.
Oh, I guess I'm crazy then.
Who among us isn't a little crazy?
Among Us?
Among Us.
Hey chat, let's sound off with your favorite N-words.
Let's not do that. We were having such a nice stream. We were making progress. We only said a slur once.
I think I said it twice actually.
No, I think you only said it once. You can say it twice if you want. I can't stop you.
No, because I said I referred to Miles Morales as
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Colored Spider-Man.
Fuck. Alright. Okay. So you got enough money for a potion.
Man, you're not gonna have enough money for a potion.
I do have enough money for a potion. It's insane.
I believe you. I'm on my 3rd Moon Lord fight. Because
Damn,
don't
I
have
feel
enough
ya.
Illuminite for a pickaxe. I need the pickaxe to progress into the mod content, the mod post game.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and not save state for the rest of Death Mountain, but I am gonna right here at the start, so that way I don't have to waste time grinding for money for the red potion. Yep. Unfortunately, I can just retrace my steps, kind of, I think.
What are we doing tonight, chat? Have you guys seen Doctor Strange? What did you think of the moment when
He went strange. He said, "I'm going strange."
he went strange, yeah. When they got
Unfortunately, I don't have to
Washington
backtrack through
play
all of the
Wolverine.
dungeons. Some of that was just her. No, no.
who's that?
Hello?
Oh shit, it's
Okay,
Bozo!
Let's go, dude. This just became a comic stream. I'm back in. I'm back away.
Yeah, I'm almost done with the game. I got nothing to say except until we get to the final boss.
I've already spoiled the reveal that Denzel playing Wolverine and Strange.
What?
I've already spoiled the reveal that they got Denzel Washington to play Wolverine and Doctor Strange.
I think you
That's
literally just now spoiled that. If that's
That's not real.
okay, that's what I thought.
Because
Why
I don't
did you
want to
believe
actually.
that? Why did you
I don't
believe
want to
that?
actually spoil. No, I'm fucking.
Because it'd be funny. Because I wanted to believe a world where Disney just decided, fuck it. Then we
There's
can.
not a lot
Yeah,
of cameos. There's not a lot. There's like barely any cameos in that
It's
movie.
because didn't they take a bunch out allegedly?
Well, no, they didn't take a bunch out. That was a lie made up by some really like stupid ass like comic website. No, there was just never that many to begin with. People just thought there was gonna be more.
That's good.
Aside from the Illuminati, those are the only cameos. In the Illuminati.
I don't think we can actually spoil it on chat. I don't want to spoil.
Well, I mean, we
also
talked about
like
this on
some
last
of it.
stream, and we decided that it was fine to spoil it. If someone complains, though, if you don't
Did
want us
we?
to spoil it, say it now. Yeah, we said it's a fucking MCU movie, and we don't respect the people that care about spoilers.
That's true.
Okay, I don't
No,
respect
no,
you to care about spoilers in anything, to be honest.
That's true.
I think
I
there's-
don't know, I was in a nice mood.
Oh, I get that. I get that.
No. There's not. I mean, I'm not giving it away by saying the only cameos are just the Illuminati. That's really it.
Yeah, they got George Soros and
They got Peter Scully. That was a big get.
I couldn't believe when they got the entire Rothschild family to show up. And they were like, yes, we did the Titanic because we love central banking. Kind of fucked up of a Marvel movie to do that.
I mean, hey, central banking is better than decentral banking. That's all I really have to
I
add to this
guess.
conversation.
I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I don't know about
Which
this
Zelda
one.
is this? Which Zelda is this?
This is the first one, the original.
He's playing Wind Waker.
Oh. I can tell by the art style it's Wind Waker, yeah.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can see all the funny, like, charming of motion.
It's
Oh
the
no!
decentralized art style.
Look, I'm tired, man. This has been it hasn't been a super long stream, but I'm a little sick, you know.
Hello.
And Andy went bug chasing too much. He got AIDS from.
You went
Man,
bug chasing?
I
That's awesome.
I love looking at bug chasing memes. Like sometimes I'll just like. Try
Lid,
and
you know
find
what? Do you know what bug
chasing
chasing is, Lid?
I am fully aware.
I just want to make sure everyone on the call.
memes. And then like I'll just end up watching like by like a like fucking 10 accounts in. It's just like, oh, this is just I'm just watching Gabe.
Dude, why do I love like looking up a random like porn star's Twitter account, seeing which one of my mutuals follow them.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's always fun if it's specifically one. That's how you know it's good.
Which one?
I looked up Lauren Phillips.
I don't know who that is.
You know Christina Hendricks?
No.
Do you know
Wait,
Christina-
bitch from
that-
Mad Men?
Yeah, the girl from the baddie from Mad Men. Christina Hendricks. Lauren Phillips looks a lot like Christina Hendricks.
Uh-huh.
Like she's a baddie with it. But I looked it up, and one of our mutuals who mostly talks about movies and comic books, follows her.
That's so cool.
That's so sick.
Hold on. Okay, so
You
It's
see that
Andy.
Jordan? It's Andy. I wish.
And
I
he
wish
was
Andy.
supposed to
It'd be so
follow.
cool if Andy followed like Sarah J on Twitter.
I
Yeah.
deliberately don't talk or follow about sex or my kinks on Twitter. I think that's
Part of me wants to know what your kinks are. Another part of me knows if I did, I'd never be able to go back from that.
I mean, we can. Okay, here's the thing. We could have this conversation someday. We ain't having. I ain't revealing it on stream. That's.
How many donos? How many donos for you to reveal your kinks on screen?
I don't have donations set up.
Fuck.
You just.
We gotta set up donations. We gotta start getting Andy money so he talks about how he wants to get like wax dropped on him or something.
I can tell you that I'm not a wax guy. More power to you though. That's.
I want to try it.
I think it. Yeah. I mean, it is certainly a unique fetish. I'll give it that.
I'm gonna try any kind of post.
I'm a big wax person. I'm very big into wax.
Oh fuck me! Did I die? God damn! I'm gonna say that. Somewhere.
Wait a minute. Am I?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, okay. No.
I died during Moon Lord because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he's playing Terraria.
You played Terraria? That's such a bitch game.
Fuck you.
that is such a they them purple haired fucking game.
I don't know if you know
Something
this, but
is.
me, Spencer, and Cole are probably gonna do a co-op stream of Terraria someday.
That is exactly the kind of people who would do a Terraria stream.
Bozo, you're very you like categorizing people. You like going and going, yeah, you're like one of those people a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's cause I am I come from a Jewish Cuban descent. You know, I've been categorized my whole life. People see me and they think, wow, you must be annoying. And half the time they're kind of right.
I mean,
I would have to agree with him, yeah.
yeah, no, I mean it's hard not to, you know.
And now it's your turn to be kind of right.
Exactly.
Oh fuck.
Terraria is a softy game. That's all I gotta say.
You know what? I can get that. I can get that.
It's like yeah, dude. I'm gonna play Minecraft Little Weedy Hut Juniors edition.
Hold on, dude, Minecraft is so much more easier than.
Minecraft's so much more easier than Terraria. Actually, they've actually updated it to make it a lot harder. They've added new creatures and monsters.
You can suck my faggot, dude.
Let's go,
Yeah,
slur
Fortnite.
number
You should-
3. Let's go.
You should come to me because I'm a Fortnite addict, right? I have
Yeah,
no
you
interest
play full Fortnite degree. I'll see you on like. What rank are you in the battle pass right now?
Right now, I'm at like 90.
Damn,
I think
I'm
that's
also at
correct.
90. Fuck, God damn it. I'm like right at 94.
Hold on, yes. Okay. Okay. After this room, there's only one more room, then we're at Ganon.
Apparently Bozo is quiet.
I can turn Bozo up.
Good. I think Bozo should remain quiet.
Dude, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's literally like it's Jewish excellence. I come in and Cole is excited that it takes 2 seconds of my nagging to just be like, no, mute that bitch.
Well, Bozo, the thing is, Bozo got training because they got put in with the other autistic kids in middle school, and she learned how to How to have fun, how to just bully
Yeah,
us.
I
Ruin
hid my autism. I hid my power level.
I didn't, but I have learned to. I have learned to, at least on some level. Like, I feel like everyone can say, who's autistic, can say we were so much more as a child, but, you know.
Well, the thing is I was just. The thing is also I was a super fucking autistic kid. Like, I did really dorky shit. So half the time, like, we like make fun of Andy just because I did all the stupid shit Andy does, but when I was like 12, and I got made fun of.
Fucking... Oh no, did my nurse die? Oh no!
Oh no!
Bitch.
Oh no! To the beautiful blueberries not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun
Never mind. She just wandered
Anyway.
out into.
Final boss time. Oh, that's a cool
Yeah,
new
dude.
redrawn sprite. I like that Ganon a lot. That's a good design.
I love hearing people play Terraria because it's the most like Toby Games highlights fucking game you ever play.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh fuck, dude, my nurse died. Okay, it might be actually deal. Oh man, I have to learn how to play.
Andy, this is not it, dog. Andy, you gotta fight the creature.
Yeah, it's invisible. There we go. Oh, shit.
You base off of where he's shooting those little creatures. Get his ass. Kill him. Fucking kill him, Andy.
Andy, how many donos for you to say the N-word?
I don't know. We can have that conversation whenever I set
I'm so
up.
badly. There have been a few tweets where I've wanted to respond with the scene of Adam Driver and Black Klansman and say like Andy be like.
What did I ever done to you, Bozo?
Nothing. You've been a great friend to me. A far better one than I deserve.
I appreciate your honesty.
And because of that,
What the
I care for you a lot. And because I care for you a lot, I like to, like play around with you. I like to tease.
There we go! That's Zelda 1.
Did you snap your fingers?
Yes, I did.
That was so cool. That was so cool. Hearing you snap your fingers go, let's rock and roll. I just beat Legend of Zelda 1 on stream.
Look, at the end of the day, I am a 2012 Nintendo t-shirt guy.
I think it's awesome. No, I can't wait for like the future meetup where you show up wearing a Triforce and cargo shorts.
And
I'm
also
wearing
black.
a t-shirt and basketball shorts right now. It's yeah. Anyway.
Damn.
Any basketball shorts is so cool.
Anyway, that's Zelda 1. Oh
Not
shit,
gonna
we
lie, there's been a
actually.
few of these.
Oh shit, so
There-
because this game was released in 1986 and Japanese companies could do whatever the fuck they want, Zelda, a lot of old school games don't have credits listings, so it's very cool that this ROM hack added one. Anyway, also this credits theme's great. I love that they essentially took the Game Over theme and remixed the shit out of it. Anyway,
I'm
so
not gonna lie, Andy. There have been a few of these streams where I'm like, yeah. For this.
Cause he's the L to the I to the N to the K, wears tights every day.
anyway, that's Zelda 1. To give final thoughts real quick, I'm really glad that I finally got around to beat it. This game is better than I gave it credit for a long time. This game's like.
This guy at the end, he dies in the middle. He gets ripped
Can
up
I
to
can
shreds.
I at least say my final give my final thought review real
This
quick?
is our running joke now. And
I don't fucking care. I will mute
And
you.
Black Bolt gets his head blown up. It's pretty cool, actually.
All right, so
they defeat.
So, Zelda 1, it's a great game. It like, by the standards of a PC adventure game from or a console adventure game from 1986 or 87, like, this really is, like, actually pretty impressive in terms of, like, what it does in taking, like, both the action stuff of Gauntlet and Tower of Druaga and the early, like, very, like, post D&D 1.0 inspired PC RPGs and making something, actually playable for a human being out of it. It's not perfect, and I think this ROM hack definitely removes, irons out a lot of the rough edges that the original has. I think the original is a bit rougher, but I'm very glad that I finally got to beat this. This is really good, probably on par with Mario 1 for me. Lid, do you have any final thoughts on Zelda 1?
Zelda 1 is a cool game, and I'm sleepy.
Yep, and next time I play a Zelda game, it's going to be Link to the Past. I'm skipping Zelda 2, because that game's too hard for me to play on stream. Anyway, I think that's a good enough place. Let me unmute Bozo and Cole so they can say goodbye to the people. You guys are unmuted. You can say goodbye to the people if you want, or I can just, like, end the stream.
Oh, did I get muted?
Yeah, I muted
Did you mute us?
Yes, 100%. I muted you.
Well, I was gonna say before you end the stream, I wish people would, I wish people, hope everyone in the chat, please wish Andy, a nice night. Wish him sweet dreams, because Andy's been having some nightmares recently. I don't think it's very,
Yeah,
like
totally. I have actually not been sleeping great. I haven't been getting.
Yeah, see what I fucking say.
It's not because of nightmares. It's because my eternal clock is a fucking asshole. It gets me up at 7:30 in the morning, no matter how late I stay up.
I'm on Terraria save right now. I just got a.
Anyway,
Dude, saying my Terraria save is like, okay, this person gets their birthdays at Chuck E. Cheese.
Anyway, good night, everybody.